I think we're almost in tune.
Yep,
Almost.
we'll get there.
Our antennae need a little adjusting, and maybe we got to bang the box a couple times with our fists. But I think we're almost there.
Whoa, take it to dinner first.
Bang the box. Yeah, you
Starting out strong.
gotcha. Wow. All right. After the bitter taste of defeat, our Death Head Vault still clings to you. You settle down to rest in, I believe, the Hippogriff Grove that Merrick had set up.
Mhm.
All the escaped hippogriffs. You settle down to rest. The Grey Maidens remain entrenched. Marcus Indrin remains imprisoned. And the women you could have freed still suffer. What is the atmosphere for each of you? How are you each feeling at this moment in time? Is it quiet all around? Are some of you displaying any signs of anger or what? We've lost a party member in there. It is only a comparative loss. You've killed many more Grey Maidens than than party members you've lost, but of course, Vic was much more valuable to you than any of those Grey Maidens were to them, and all of your mission objectives have, up until this point, been unfulfilled.
Merrick's definitely high frustration to the point it looks like he's angry.
Sophia's probably like angrily journaling somewhere.
He was just kind of morose. I feel like for Theobard, it's not particularly different because he's usually some general level of peeved. And he layers so many levels of pessimism upon his worldview that when stuff goes sideways, he's not terribly disappointed. He more just finds a tree to sit up against, proclaiming that he's going to sit here and think about a plan to save us from the shitstorm just in case this golden shower gets eventful. That's where Theobard's at. And that's all the living party members.
The night continues on. What is our sleeping schedule like for tonight?
I think
Or
Merrick
just-
will take first watch.
Okay.
I will sleep first, but I have a ring of sustenance, so I only need an hour.
Okay.
Sophia wakes up last of everybody.
Give me time to map out my spells here.
In other words, she doesn't take watch because Merrick takes first, and then
Theobard's up
Theobard
already?
watches the rest.
Well, I imagine he wants someone up with him just so he doesn't have to spend all his time watching the surroundings. I wasn't sure who would be up first.
It's this one opportunity for solitude.
I was about
He's
to
in
say,
the morning.
have you met
I could just
Theobald?
leave right now. Nobody would
No.
say anything.
Right.
Just be like, guys, I'm going home. This isn't
Oh,
fun
no.
anymore.
He fucks already denied that.
These guys are really mean.
Now I have to get you guys out of this. Alright. That spell. Don't mind me. Just selecting my spells for this day.
All right. What's everyone else? We got Theobard going first. I think we heard Merrick say second.
Merrick's taking first watch.
Oh, Merrick's taking
Oh,
first.
wait,
yeah,
hold up,
Theobard's
hold
sleeping
up.
first.
Hold up.
Merrick's taking first.
We gotta clarify something. Am I still blind?
Have you done anything to
Then I
No,
should
remember,
probably not
I have
take
a-
first watch.
Remember
you
I
could
used
take
my
first
scroll
watch
of
for
remove
life.
blindness last time.
Right,
Mhm.
right.
And
Okay.
you would no longer be blind. You're seeing
Alright.
man.
I had one scroll of that, so it was good to have.
Perfect. Yep.
Actually, you know what? I will use a scroll of keep watch, so I don't have to sleep tonight.
All
I forgot I
right.
had one of those too.
So everyone's going to be taking watch with Sophia. I'm sure that'll be fun.
I feel like that also could be translated. She has trust issues. Like, okay, my dad died. The guy who probably caused my dad to die just died, and I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not letting other people disappear on my site. So she's just gonna stay up all night. People wake up and she's watching them sleep. Are you still alive?
No. There we go.
All right, Merrick's taking first watch, and then after first watch, Theobald and Sophia will be up with everyone else.
So do a quick
So
perception
Keir
check.
gets his beauty sleep.
So yeah,
There you
Kier, I guess, can just sleep through the night if he really wants to. A brilliant mind needs its beauty sleep.
Yeah, because he's too much of a scrub to use magic. I put on a backwards baseball cap.
If I could choose a first level spell to have, I think it would be keep watch at my age. Just never have to sleep again and still get the
What
benefit.
is more magical than a fresh potion?
I mean, do I need to make a list?
In alphabetical order, preferably.
Yeah. Spell
All
number 1: interplanetary teleportation.
Really, no spells, and he threw.
Hey, I specifically said first level spell.
Oh no,
Okay.
I was responding to the what could be more magical than a potion. I said the spell interplanetary teleportation. It's not alphabetical, but I prefer to alpha strike and just get things done.
Theobald.
Mm-hmm.
As you drift into slumber, you feel the world narrow, and you're no longer in your own body. Your vision is jerky, sharp, and tilts with a natural bobbing rhythm. Shadows snap from dark to light as your head twitches in mechanical little bursts, and your thoughts feel cold, clipped, and then you realize you're seeing through the eyes of a raven. The desert unfolds beneath you, and the wind kicks up sand into curling spirals. Below, in a nestled canyon, the tints of the Sun Clan ripple. The raven adjusts its focus, its head turns, and perched atop a rock is Akram, the Moon Clan's shaman that you had befriended during your stint in the Cinderlands.
Yeah, the yang to my yin.
Befriended is a strong word.
His voice speaks directly into your mind. Tell the outsiders this. The Sun Clan grows anxious. You vanish without a word. Some in the Moon and Skull whisper poison. They say you plot against us, and whether it's true or not, the chiefs are now prepared to act. They demand your return. Now. A gathering is being called, the first in a century. The first since Chiliax drove us from the sacred coast. Come, speak your purpose. We'll be counted as strangers. Oh, and your new friend, his child is... Wait! Suddenly, your field of vision snaps sideways, and a chubby hand grabs your wing. Another tiny hand clasps your neck, and you hear a delighted squeal. Blah! Akram's voice yells, cut off by squawks and flapping. No! Vic! Vic, release them! The world spins into chaos. Feathers, a baby's face much too close, and then black. Oh, Vic! You wake up to some commotion all the way down in the Cinderlands where we left you last. The sound of some frantic fluttering. You see your son Vic Jr., having somehow crawled across the camp on both hands, has got Akram's raven in a death grip, and he's grinning and babbling as the bird thrashes with a righteous fury. Akram is frantically trying to pry the raven loose, muttering curses and Shoanti and trying not to hurt either party. The raven makes eye contact with you for just a moment. It is deeply unimpressed.
Does it give me the she is unimpressed look?
Indeed.
Indeed. He would say one word, and his completely obedient child would release the raven. And how old is his child? I forgot.
I don't know. Calculate dwarf years, an infant. I didn't really.
How could you forget
calculate
your
that
own
much.
child's age?
Oh,
It is
so
dwarf
easy.
years, so it's hard.
Yeah, so he's still
Do what
a
normal people do
toddler.
and track it by D&D years.
The thing that everyone does.
But in human years, your child's probably like,
Toddler.
yeah, toddler age.
Yeah, that's fine. So he would walk over after he's dropped it and pick him up and take him back. I guess the child's just been sleeping in a sleeping bag as we've traveled.
Yeah, or just amongst your beard.
Oh God, I forgot about that.
How do you think he's got such a good grip on the raven?
Loads him
You guys
back
are called
into the beard.
hammer hands for a reason.
Loads him back into the beard and heads back. If there's still time to get a few winks, he would head back to sleep.
Yep. It all resolves rather peacefully. The raven recovering shortly thereafter. All right, let's cut back to our friends in Corvosa in the morning. The night has gone through without a problem. It seems they don't suspect your current location.
All right, brain deads, gather up. We're leaving.
Where are we headed?
Back to the Cinderlands. Let's go with natives. I'm becoming antsy.
Right
Disappear-
at the task we started on.
Disappear
That's
for
the voice of
24
someone
hours.
who wanted to say savages.
Mhm. Glad you got that. I'm getting antsy, and they sent a raven into my brain to tell me about it.
You're not talking literally, of course, right?
I just look at Marek for a full 20 unbroken seconds and then look away without any...
Yeah, I turn over to Mac. I'm like, to be fair, I have my dad literally in my brain all the time. Is a raven much weirder?
That's why I ask. I mean, not the weirdest thing to ever happen. All right. It's only going to be harder to push through again, so I think we might have missed our window, missed our shot yesterday. It's all right.
Not to sound so pleased about it, I guess. All right, everyone gather up. Hold hands,
okay,
cup
man,
your balls.
we're
I
just
don't
real
care.
bad at
Shabooey.
this.
Teleport.
Yeah, no, I get that impression. Teleport out.
I assume if I didn't recognize the camp, the vision from the Raven was enough to just let me teleport there.
Indeed.
Yep.
That is
And
why
then with
I
a-
included all of that about you being able to see the inside of the camp.
Yep.
You blink into the area immediately, the wind carrying the scent of horse sweat, but also smoked meat and ceremonial herbs. Before you lies Flamford, the beating heart of the Sun Tribe. But it is no longer just theirs. The open plain surrounding the village now bristles with activity. Dozens of new tents have been sprouted in concentric rings, their flapping hides marked with symbols of the moon and skull clans. Shoanti warriors, elders, children, and beasts crowd every open space, painted faces, chanting drums, war dancers moving through clouds of dust. It all feels very alive. The atmosphere is somewhere between a religious ritual and a political rally, like you would see in a modern-day real-world powwow, with a contentious history boiling just under beneath the almost celebratory surface.
So it's an East Alabama rodeo with a NASCAR tomorrow night.
Sure.
I
If
get
that's
that
your
reference.
cult-
I get that reference, Cope.
I fucking hate NASCAR. What a boring sport.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it either, but I knew people who very much were, so I've absorbed stuff by osmosis.
Let's test the ability of man's cars.
Left turn! Woo!
I feel like I can Google which one wins. Anyways.
And the greatest explanation I give, they're like, well, you see, it's really the last 10 laps are the exciting ones. The other 300 just kind of lead up to it. To which I said, then why isn't it just 10 laps long?
Sorry, I apologize. I'm sure there are many good racists.
Racers. Is
Oh,
what
race.
it was.
That's right. Wrong
Racer.
one.
Right,
You're
right,
so
right.
right about that, Cope.
Check the
They
YouTube.
do
check-
have one driver of color now.
So,
Yes, NASCAR has no problems. We have a non-white and a woman.
No,
got a
it's the
black driver.
driver of color. Color's the car.
Oh, right. Color.
as this crowd of white PCs makes their way through all these natives, you hear a low rhythmic call echo from the watch platforms, something you recognize as the Thunder Caller's cry, and all eyes turn towards you. From the crowd, splitting it in two, comes a familiar figure. The one you know as Krojan Eats What He Kills, Sun Tribe bruiser and longtime thorn in your side. Beside him trails a swarm of younger Sun Tribe warriors, and he doesn't speak at first. He simply nods and jerks his head in the direction of the central tent and marches ahead, clearly expecting you to follow. On the way, he detours to speak to an older man seated beneath a wind-worn pole bearing sun charms.
Assuming you don't need me to kill more assassins for you. You were struggling last time.
He would grunt back at you and he'd say, "Leave me be. I'm here to speak to my father."
Better you than me.
Would
As you all walk towards the opening of that central tent that Krojan has
Mhm.
pointed you towards, I'm assuming that's where you guys are going. Don't let me
Good.
railroad you.
Yeah.
yeah? Can I, as we're kind of walking away, can I listen in just to kind of get an idea of what him and his father were talking about, just in case? it
Oh,
might be-
definitely.
If
They're
you
not
want to.
very quiet about it.
Okay.
They would probably be speaking show on T, so that would be a problem.
Yep, that would distinctly be a problem.
Well, then here, let me, as a speaker of Shawanti and a guy who likes the sick burns, 27?
27. You pause as Krojan walks over to the older man to hear before you walk into the tent.
Mhm.
You hear him say, "Father, you cannot let the shaman lead this. He's soft and afraid. The others will listen to you. You've seen the outsiders. You know what they are." And the man who forget, did I bring you guys to the Sun Shaman place before? Do you guys meet Chief Reddy Clar already?
I do not believe so.
Okay,
I
I
so
don't
think
believe
the
so,
sun
no.
was
You
the
don't know.
last one in our
yeah.
journey, and we got sidetracked. So, yep.
All right. So the man there takes a long draw from a ceremonial pipe, and then he says slowly, "Son, I have seen wolves adopt pups not their own. I have seen warriors who were not Shoanti fight more fiercely for our dead than many who were." He'd give a side eye up to anyone he would be able to identify from Thousand Bones' story. So that
Mhm.
would probably just be Kier or Merrick. As you guys walk into the tent.
Mhm.
Let the spirits guide this, not your anger. And Krojan just snarls at that and storms off. Looking back at you one more time, Seer, you listening in and motioning you once more to enter the council tent.
Probably
I
following.
Yep, going.
Right before you enter, Akram darts out of the crowd, flanked by others. The crowd sort of conspiring on this or centralizing on this tent because they all want to listen in onto what's being said inside. So Akram's sort of trying to push through the crowd. And he says, "Wait, I wanted to!" And the crowd pushes him back into the ocean of people, and you hear him say, "Good luck!" before being swept away.
So who's taking
So-
point on this meeting? I mean, we know. I guess who's able to speak the language?
I think it only is Theobard at this point. I think he's the only
that's
one who's been
brilliant. This is
Shoanti.
gonna go great, guys.
Well, the only other person that spoke Shoanti died.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I assuming then we're dropping the lie that I was a senile old man that you're all caring for.
I mean, I think that lie's been out the window for a while now.
Mhm.
Yeah. I hit Merrick with my walking stick just for good measure anyway. All right. Let's get this over with.
Okay.
Stick close, though. I used my last teleport, but we already have some other tricks. If need be.
Indeed. You enter the council tent. Inside, the air is hot with incense and tension. 3 figures sit in a rough semicircle around a central fire pit, and you recognize each one. Chief One Life, the Skull Clan chief. His arms are crossed, and he seems as if he's already weighing you as the tent. Tekrakai, the commander of the Moon Maidens that you helped rid of their temple of the Red Reaver.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, the Sun Shaman. His eyes scanning you up and down, burning with the authority of his traditions. If no one speaks up first, it is Chief One Life who is the first to speak up. These warriors retrieved a fallen brother from the clutches of Korvosa. For that, I hear them. Next, Tekrakai nods. They fought along the Moon Maidens to defend our sanctuary. They may not be Shoanti, but they have honored us. Suddenly, the Sun Shaman, as suddenly as he can, as he's quite old, but he stands up with his cane and he sort of taps it on the ground and he says, "They are not Shoanti. That is the truth. And a vulture that brings meat is still a vulture." And you hear murmurs ripple from throughout outside of the tent as the on listeners start whispering to each other about what's going on.
Rabble.
Yeah.
Sophia, Merrick, hands, now.
I hold out my hand.
The
Yep.
brand, you morons! You went on a dream quest for that!
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I pull out the other hand and show it off.
Holds his hand.
They awkwardly hold hands, looking at each other.
That's what happens. We try, like he says, hands. We just both kind of outstretch, hold each other's hand. No,
The other one, you moron! And then it's just Theobard, the clearly oldest person of this party, is just pinching the bridge of his nose, surrounded by the other mystics who lead their people.
Chief One Life.
These fucking kids.
Oh,
and that
right.
mutual understanding of all the old people involved, all exactly knowing the feeling.
Yeah, yeah. If anything, we just helped them empathize. So then, yeah, Merrick will
Mhm.
roll up his sleeve to show the brand.
Indeed. Chief One Life speaks up and he says, "You know better than anyone, Sun Shaman, that is a Thrall Keeper's mark. This means they've completed one of our ancient trials." The Sun Shaman barks back, "They speak well. They act bravely. But bravery can be bought, and deeds can be staged. The last time we trusted outsiders, the gods turned away from us, and the red-eyed kings built Corvosa from our bones." He says then, as he seems to remember something in the back of his mind. He says, "I have report from the son of our chief, Reddy Claw. Crojon eats what he killed, said they destroyed the ancient artifact responsible for bestowing the mark of the Thrall Keepers." The two others look to you and inquires, "Is this true?"
Remind us again, did it break when we left, or did we do
Yeah,
something
break
while
when
we
you
were
left.
inside?
It was when the
Okay.
Red Mantis assassins were attacking,
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
I
it was
think
during
Kier
the
threw a
battle
bomb.
with the
Mhm.
with the battle with
Blame it on the
Yep.
Mantis assassins. Blame it
I
on the
will-
Mantis assassins.
I will. I'm gonna speak in Shuanti, and I'm gonna try to push as much of this into bluff as I possibly can by bending the truth, because I'm great at bluffing, terrible at diplomacy. And say the device, the artifact of the trial, was old, and the magic was wearing thin. If it had not been these numbskulls who broke it, it would have been kills what he eats and his kin will have broken it. An unfortunate loss, without a doubt, but an unintentional one. I hardly believe the whims of fate care about bloodlines. Which I feel like that's more of a bluff, because I think we did overstress it. We didn't go in one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And certainly stressed it with the fight that was taking place all around it.
Yeah. It's more of a lie of omission than a lie
Yeah.
of fabrication.
Mhm.
After a minute, thank you, Vic, for typing, because you reminded me. Ovik will also be gestured into the room by some thunder callers, and the Sun Shaman will gesture to him and say, "I believe this one is yours."
Let's see here. Oh, right. That, turn to the others. I don't know. Are any of you adopting another dwarf?
I'm not owned by anybody.
We're not talking at the moment. I'm talking to the others. I
Wait,
say
he
that
doesn't
out
speak
loud
to
in character, like to
Yeah, he
Ovik.
doesn't
We're
speak
not
to
talking to
Shalaki
you at the
anyway.
moment.
I mean, we do have a need for help at this point.
All right. Well, you have to
Where's my
feed and walk
brother?
him when he gets restless. And I turn back to the shaman.
So,
All
I'm sure
right.
I can keep
Do you
my
want to give me
fingers
the bluff that you were saying?
Mm-hmm. Shabam.
All right. Very good. Tekra Kai speaks up and she says, I believe them. They've shown their honesty through their deeds." But Chief One Life says, "No, it is still uncertain." And they would get into a bit of an argument over whether or not they should trust the word of you or the word of Crojon before they would finally be silenced by the Sun Shaman. Here we go. Jeez, where am I? All right, yeah, they would be challenged by the Sun Shaman, and he would. Yeah, they're going back and forth. He holds up a hand and he says, "Enough! Then let us place the truth of their hands in the ancestors. You will face the trial of the totem. With that, the room, as along with all of the people outside of the tent, fall completely silent. One Life gives a grim nod, and Tekrakai's face is really unreadable. We shall let the ancestors decide if your courage is a mask or if you do truly walk with us.
What is the trial?
You will learn.
Can't
I
imagine
will
being
not
that
be
person.
giving you information about the trial beforehand, nor will anyone in the village. I just stress that you might want to prepare for a grueling challenge.
And I would
Indeed,
assume that we're not allowed to say our piece.
You've said what you need to avoid getting expelled from this tribe forthwith.
Which is nothing?
Well, you
Yeah, I know. I'm being a cheeky fucker. That's what happens when you have the lawful evil wizard be the face man.
Right.
don't think your arrogance will make this challenge any easier for you.
It would seem to me that the wisest course of action, that if you wish terrible danger to not befall your tribes, that it'd be better to send we expendable non-Shawanti to our certain death. But if you'd rather put more hoops, I suppose that is your way.
I think they just really like trials.
We're speaking Shawanti, Sophia.
I imagine at this point she knows the word for trial, okay? How many times have they used that fucking word?
As I said, outsiders like yourself, and he looks you up, you being particularly the most chellish looking of them all, and he'd say, who knows what sort of conniving and evil plans your kind have prepared. Our tribal secrets are ours to keep until you prove yourself worthy. So I would recommend you tone down the arrogance when speaking to a shaman of the Sun Clan.
On out of character, drink of water.
Merrick leans over to Sophia. This seems to be going well. They're getting a nice little dialogue going.
I mean, yeah, no one's ever right attacked us.
Yeah.
Then, with all humble respect, Master Shaman of the Sun Clan, I would believe it would be wise for a man of your station not to confuse dissenting opinions with arrogance.
Your worth to our tribe will soon be tested. Until then, leave my side.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Everyone else
I
is
say
looking
turn to
around
the
like,
others without leaving.
What'd he say?
Without
like-
leaving. So they want us to do another trial of some sort. This one here, I gesture openly with my thumb to the sun shaman. Doesn't particularly like us. Shocker, I'm sure.
Is he the one
Some-
that's supposed to be swallowed for?
Totem trial. No, this is a different one. If memory serves, every tribe of the Shawanti has a totem animal, so I assume they're going to summon spiritual representations of their totem beasts and have us fight them to the death, or something like that. I turn back and say Shawanti. Is that about right?
The Sun Shaman especially doesn't have a great grasp of common, so...
Yeah.
you-
Sorry, my mistake, and I re-explain that in Shawanti. I'll be sure to say it louder and slower next time.
If that is what you would wish to believe the trial is, then I would prepare accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
Ask him if it's against the rule to summon my dad.
Now I said to leave the council tent. You're tainting it with your chelish scent.
Chillish. I heard that word. I know that word.
Yes, hold on one moment. Theobald turns back, says in 20, beg pardon, I believe that's called hygiene. No, last question before we leave. The little one here wants to know if she can bring her dad.
Well, I mean, he's a ghost dad. Is it different?
I'm not explaining that to this man.
I just sit down for a minute and I summon my spiritual father in the middle of the place.
Oh
Well, it
god.
takes 10 minutes and they want us to leave.
It takes
No.
1 minute. First
If
of
you
all.
sit down, I just start bumping you in the chin with my staff. I'm like, up, nope, nuh-uh.
No, I want to prove a point. And I just get dragged away.
You may bring this one, points to Ovik, along with any others you'd like to assist you and grant this audience. Though I would warn you not to attract the weak of mind or body to attempt this challenge.
I'm just imagining the look Theobald gives Merrick and Sophie at that comment.
Yeah. Both of us are scrawny as fuck, I'm pretty sure.
And not exactly as strong as of mind for grasp or going into that.
Right. We shall keep this in mind. I shall leave the council with this as we depart, as it has been repeatedly requested by the Sun Shaman over there. Thank you, Sun Shaman. This is on Shawanti.
Mm.
There is a cloud of darkness manifesting in the west. It grows in the city that you despise, Korvosa, and it threatens us all, both Shawanti and Non.
I have to correct you. The cloud of darkness is Riddleport.
New cloud of darkness.
Shit, I forgot that was happening.
Other
Okay, so
stuff.
a second cloud of darkness. I threw off my
yes,
entire
yes.
wizard
I
speech.
understand, yes, the second
Yeah.
cloud.
Yes.
A
That's
more
a threat to-
figurative cloud, where the skies
Yes.
still are blue, but, like, it's evil.
This is why I don't talk to people. Straighten my ropes. It threatens us all, Shawanti and Outsider, in unison. We seek to stop it for our own reasons, some noble, some selfish perhaps, but stop it nonetheless. The right thing for the wrong reasons is still the right thing. I would ask the council to ponder this as we depart. Which I withdraw.
We follow.
Tekra Kai and Chief One Life definitely seem to ponder it.
I exit the tent. All right, has Sophia calmed down?
Merrick looks at her as he's dragging her. behind.
She's just kind of probably pouting.
You can bring
I
your
was
dad.
going for a big moment there.
You can. They said you can bring your father, and to prepare yourself for is a test not for the weak of mind or body. So between you and your father, you should have one of those covered.
Sweet. Not even catching the fucking sarcasm.
Any idea what the trial is?
Oh, some herb-fused spirit quest involving ghosts and your inner demons, I'm sure. Look at Ovik. Are you still here?
Yeah. Where's my brother?
Dead.
Well, I would say hell, but he was highly reneged on contracts with Abadar, so he's probably litigating that in court currently.
Flash to a Phoenix Wright edition of like hell.
Yeah.
Objection.
I think we found our next.
To be fair,
guilty
yeah.
as sock.
To be fair, it is stated that in the Boneyard that if there is a contest for where Soul should go, representing parties show up and they have a trial. So it's literally a servitor of Amadar saying this is why he should go with us or go to hell. I don't know.
You guys
But yeah,
should be able to
that-
see I've added tokens to the homepage for the Sun Shaman,
Mhm.
Tekrakai, and Chief One Life now.
Mhm.
Just to get you a reminder, you've met the other two, and Sun Shaman's new.
Man, I hope Chief One Life dies so we can bring him back to life so he can be Chief Two Life.
Ogric
I
would ask
criticize you, but
how-
the name is surprisingly literal.
2 Chief, 1 life. 2 Chiefs, 1 life. Anyway,
All right.
Vic asked how Vic died. Theobald
I mean,
just,
we don't have to go all through it, but
Yeah.
my memory's fuzzy. Was it the razor-tipped vines, the poison assassins,
No, it was
great
definitely
maidens, or did he just fall in a big hole that feels
I think
right?
it was a weird like plant thing. Wasn't
No,
it?
it
Yeah.
was the razor vines.
Oh.
You think all the
I thought it was a
lycanthropy
giant
would have
lady that
helped?
came out of the vines.
I think all the lycanthropy would have helped at some point.
Did we know about the lycanthropy?
Yeah, that he got
Yeah,
outed.
he
Yeah.
that outed. Yeah.
Okay. Like, it's been a
just
while.
a,
Okay.
just a few days before.
Yep.
So
He almost took
died
that secret
still an
to-
outlaw. Is that correct?
What was that?
So he died still an outlaw. Is that correct?
I suppose
Yeah.
by definition.
I mean, we
Yeah.
were literally breaking into a prison
Yeah.
on an assassination mission. That sounds pretty outlaw to me.
Sounds awesome.
So-
I hold up a high five from Eric.
High five back.
He would question y'all on all the goings on of what had happened, and
Mhm.
I mean that's a long story for us to have to tell each other that we all already know.
Yeah, but
Um,
Merrick will give details too. Probably a
and
little
he
more
would-
compassionately than Theobald.
I'm sure you guys tell all of your harrowing stories,
Mhm.
slightly edited to make you seem like better people.
Yep.
But he would come around to the basic points of Vic died an outlaw, ruining the family name, and there is some type of undead leading the city now that he was trying to unseat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Undead, maybe
Not
demon. We're not
undead,
quite
but
sure.
yeah.
Unproven, but possibility.
Unproven but solid theory.
Mhm.
Something evil.
Well,
Not
my
everyone gets
plan-
shot in the head, point blank through the forehead with an arrow and just pulls the arrow out.
Mhm.
It's 100% some type of undead, and
And
my
especially
reckoning
with
is either a
Rolf Lamb.
vampire or a lich. But my clan has spent hundreds of years worshipping Mitra and hunting the undead. If you will have me, I will do my best to clear my brother's name and unseat this unholy terror.
Definitely appreciate the help.
Mitra. Isn't it the god they worshipped out on that backwater spitwad of an island? What was it called?
How dare you? Talengard is a grand place, and one day we will crush the rest of the Asmodeus forces there.
Isn't that one with the weird perverted priest that keeps trying to like preach the greatness of Asmodeus through intercourse?
And the non-stop zombie attacks?
Indeed, Nakarima, I think she has some horrible dance named after her, but
And Nasarima.
And the immortal queen that was cursed by a vampire?
a sad tale. A sad tale.
Also,
and
the
just a
weird elf that
perfect
lives on an
example.
island and teaches people for free.
Well, no, his island teleported away.
You all know a lot about Talengard.
Hey, it's a
That's
former
true, you
Chelish
all
colony.
do.
We established that.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
know.
know much about Talengard. This is perhaps meant to be.
Say no
Therefore, you know
friends.
what motivates me and drives me all through Mitra and the purity found within. I assume you all know of the one true God?
I mean, I know when a landfill's on fire by the smell.
I know the god that I'm supposed to worship charges you to worship him.
I'll take that as a yes.
Church is more of a social.
Me.
Church is more of a social thing for me.
Hmm. There are those who like to go and be seen.
I don't want to be seen, but the marital contract and all that. Anyway,
All right. Are you guys winding down for the night then?
Actually,
how?
Yeah, what
how
do you
much do we
guys
heal?
do
What do we
tonight?
Yeah.
What do we heal overnight? By the way, I forgot to do that.
think it was level plus con modifier.
That sounds right.
So 11.
All right, I am down 20 hit points. I could,
I got a wand if need be.
if we're
but
sleeping, if we're
Yeah, if
sleeping,
we're-
I
if we're
could do some.
Yeah.
healing, some magic. All right, so I'll do a paracure moderate wounds, one on me, and sorry, who could who needs healing?
I need a little bit of healing,
I'm
but not a
fine.
lot.
Okay.
Here, I've got these, and he will hand over
7
3
cure
full-
moderate ones.
Yeah, 3 full wands of cure light wounds.
All right, 16 for you, Theobard,
Yeah, that should do me.
and then 23 for me, which brings me back to full.
Yep.
Anybody else?
I'm good.
You can keep those, good sir. I tend to take a lot of bumps and scrapes, but I don't know how to use them.
Oh,
I
Vic.
can take care of this.
Vic, do you have a better picture for your character? This one is very bad.
Oh, hold on. Let me. I can see his character
yeah,
sheet.
that's tiny.
Oh, yeah, I can find a bigger version of that same picture if you'd like.
Yes, please do. And I'll put it
I
into
recognize it.
Sorry, I didn't realize it went in small.
And Cope, do you say they were wands of cure moderate wounds?
Light.
Light wounds. Okay, I'll take one more fresh one. Jesus. Okay. Actually, no.
Yep.
You. Oh, okay. Because I have two.
I can
one
hold
with
on.
two,
I'll
one
hold
with
on to
one.
one because I can auto pass the UMD check for that.
Yeah, same here. So I'll
So,
take.
my minimum. If I roll 1, I can still use it. So
How many do you say you had?
3.
That
Three?
might
All
be
right,
bigger.
I'll take one of them.
beautiful.
yeah, I'll take one of them too. Then just hold on to the other one until you have to hand it to us.
Well, I may be dead then.
Well, we also have one, so just hold on to it for now.
You do not anticipate this character lasting very long.
Especially
That's
for
my
that
first
mountain of
Pathfinder
armor.
barbarian. So
Fair enough. I know how dying as the barbarian and Pathfinder goes.
Mhm.
For some reason, not let me save this
It is a
image.
tradition.
Mhm.
Skype never stopped me from saving an image I can see in the fucking app. Why is this? This is ridiculous.
Just pop it out into browser and then hit save. I don't know why. For some reason, it fails sometimes.
You're a genius, Kenneth. Need a PhD in tokenology. The study of that Black South Park character.
He's Tolkien, and he's always been Tolkien. And
It's always been Tolkien. We've changed every video on YouTube to now say Tolkien.
just to gaslight the entire world. I,
mean,
love
that's
that.
I respect it.
Mhm.
It's like I went back and edited YouTube videos from like 15 years ago to say Tolkien now.
Mhm.
Just so when you go back, you're like, wait, no, it's not. You check the YouTube. What?
They're like, it's always been Tolkien. What sort of racist piece of shit would think that a black kid's name is Token?
It is a rare moment of good South Park as
Mhm.
it comes out today. I think they're like barely holding on to a thread of still coming out as I stall trying to find where's the freaking red token option. This is annoying, but I do want it to match. There's so many stupid tokens in here no one's ever going to use. Yeah, dude, I'm going to use the yellow chains for my tokens. Never and go, why'd you make your tokens so damn ugly? There we go. Red. All right. Token rant over. Tolkien ran over. Pop in Ovik's token in. Or actually, I should probably just pop this as his. I don't even think this is the same red, but I'm not going to fix it until later.
Yeah.
Pop open your sheet, and I'll add it as a token here, and then I can just click and drag your sheet, and it'll automatically reference. All right. Dead air.
Mm-hmm.
There you are. You should be able to edit that token, right? Can you edit that token?
1 moment. Where are we?
Look for the purple ping.
Ping me. Is it at the bottom? Where do we keep our tokens? There,
Or
there.
at the very top.
Top right.
Mm.
They're up there. Okay. Sorry, I was zoomed in too much.
Can you move that token around?
Here I can. I do not see.
Ay caramba.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, here
I
we go.
cannot move it
Controlled
around.
by Cope. Bam.
Still no?
I always forget how to do
there
that.
he goes.
All right, there we go. All right, so
Mhm.
anything else anyone's doing tonight before you guys head to bed? I will say that before you go to sleep, you're all granted food, fire, and shelter, but they go a little else in the way of supplying you guys.
Food,
All
fire,
right.
shelter. What else do we need?
Peace and quiet, hygiene.
Not being around stinky Indians.
No, not being around the party mostly.
The only thing.
Yeah,
Worse
because
than
definitely
mine.
when Ovik asked to be caught up, Theobald launched in with it all started when 4 idiots and my niece knocked on my front door.
The only thing I have more hatred for than the Shoanti are the people I'm traveling with.
Listen, I have nothing against the Shawanti. I resent them just as much as any other group of people.
I resent them as much as they resent me until they stop. That's how this works.
Mhm.
And we will commit generational violence against each other until such a day arrives.
Well, at least the one who wanted to give them a democracy and, help them build a city and destroy their land is gone.
All right, so this trial that they're gonna have us do tomorrow was this trial number 3, 4. None of you have any like deep dark demons or something that'll be manifested through psychotropic magics or something like that. Yes.
I mean, if I do, it's buried deep, deep down.
I feel like that was supposed to be cured by me being swallowed by a worm. Wasn't that the whole point of the rebirth bullshit?
Theobald snorts. Right. Yes. Right. You ever noticed that they keep moving the goalposts? Anyway.
Trying to think if there's anything I'd do.
I mean, if
for-
it's a manifestation of my traumas, it's gonna die, so it'll take care of itself.
Ha! True. I turned to Ovik. He's an orphan.
Oh,
A few times.
I'm sorry to hear
Yeah,
that.
his surrogate family died too.
Oh my. I guess
Lady
it's just-
Pharasma backed the wagon up.
I guess you just kill those who love you.
No, I don't do it.
It sounds like you're the only common denominator still left.
Yeah. Yep. Trying to get stronger so that bullshit stops. I mean, it's only
We never
down.
prayed
We
to
only lost
neutral.
one this time around.
Yeah, we left
So,
his corpse there in that
yeah.
basement.
To be fair, it was a mausoleum.
Desecrated mausoleum.
I mean, is there any other kind of mausoleum?
I mean, aren't all Shawanti mausoleums desecrated at this point?
Perhaps.
Ain't that
but
kind
not
of
all-
why they're mad?
Not
Certainly
all of them
all-
have like a daemon living in them.
Yeah.
Bunch of assassins making the mantis idols, I suppose.
Well, to be fair,
What?
in that case, it's hardly any more desecrated by Vic's body.
Oh no! Listen, what's your name? Oh, Vic. You wouldn't have a problem killing a zombified version of your brother, right?
Not at all. Give me the chance.
Eager. All right.
I can understand that. What about you, Kier?
Well, this is the third friend I've lost. It's all the history of the drug trade. The events with the original. Fuck, what was the guy that started all this name?
Oh, Hadrian Lamb.
Yeah, the original Lamb. There are things that I would rather not confront. Just to get a bit of information from a group of people who seem deeply reluctant to give us any. But we'll see what the trial is tomorrow. Most of these haven't been as symbolic, or not symbolic. There's a
Literal?
similar word, as literal or metaphysical, as having us confront our own darkest thoughts.
True. Maybe trial of ancestors. Maybe they'll summon the ghosts of people we've killed or something like that. Yeah.
Intentionally, or because there's a difference there.
Who knows? Joke's on them. Most of the people I hated most are still alive.
And give it time.
No, I went to great pains to make sure that they were lost alone and went into the afterlife without memory of what happened to them.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you want them to have memory if you hate them so bad, so that way they know they're living in hell?
No.
Okay.
I'll explain vengeance to you at another point, but I am wearied, so I shall get my 2 hours of sleep. I looked it up. Bring us lessons requires 2 hours, not 1 hour, but that's still a lot, so.
Oh, while you're doing this, the other show on T watch you guys like animals being weighed and measured before sent to slaughter. Does anyone have anything else they want to do before bedtime?
I
There's
don't think I
a
got anything.
city watch here, so no one needs to keep watch.
Mm, no, I can't think of anything.
Well, Vic would keep questioning Merrick since he seemed one of the most forthcoming with information about all the different events his brother had been through with them.
Yeah, and he'd give all the stuff that he knows freely.
What's your assessment of your brother after learning all of his deeds?
His heart was in the right place. He had a good assessment of what was going on, but he went about it all the wrong way.
That's fair. I certainly think that. Yeah. Never stop trying. That's for damn sure.
Indeed, he should have just killed that queen immediately.
That's right. You guys were mere feet from the queen all those months ago when you entered the courtroom to return the brooch. Seems like it would have been so much easier to do it then, huh?
I don't know, because an arrow to the face didn't stop her a couple months later.
Who knows?
Or maybe it was the brooch behind it all.
Dun, dun,
Merrick
dun.
would pause for a moment like, God damn it, is that really what happened? Oh boy. Alright. Well, that's something to sleep on.
The king died before you returned the brooch, Theobald says, with his eyes closed. If she was plotting something, it was already in.
Oh, that's fair.
She was already a cheating bitch before.
Thank you
She
for
got
helping me
over it.
sleep better at night, Theobald. I appreciate that.
Don't worry, she's a known skank in my country.
Married beyond her station. And even at that, it was still one of the poor kings.
The poor king. He only owns one little city-state.
It's cute, really.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't even hold on to that.
And then,
Could
I
not-
discovered a generational curse. It's like buying a used car and finding that a nest of raccoons lives in the back seat.
Well, at that point, you're invading their privacy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure the Schwanti around us would agree.
Ah. All right. Unless there's anything else before sunrise. I'm sure we spend most of the evening bullshitting about all the tales about Vic and his rights and his wrongs.
I talk about how he brought a wanted criminal into a church thinking it was going to end well.
I actually think none of us know that.
No,
Yeah.
remember, we do know that because
Oh.
he took him after we all escaped from his hideout, remember?
I just didn't know if we knew he took him to the church or if he just didn't make it. Air quotes.
So
Yeah.
we know he took him to the church because we gave him no end of shit for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've been giving them shit for a while.
Mm.
All right. An hour before sunrise, your rest is broken as the Sun Shaman himself comes kicking open your tent. He doesn't offer you guys any sort of greeting. Just as he sees each of you awake, he gives you a slow nod, and as you each rise, he would begin walking in one direction, followed behind by 3 Thundercallers.
Thundercallers are they're like warriors, right?
Yeah, like they're horseback warriors.
Gotcha.
Is the rest of the camp kind of out and looking at us? Is it like a sort of procession sort of
Oh,
thing? or is
yeah,
everyone
there's
kind of
definitely-
going-
Everyone's, not everyone's out because it's quite early, but there's
Mhm.
a lot of people just, looking at you from the edge of their tents, peeking out, especially little kids. They've never seen a Chelish person before, or a half-elf for that matter.
Can I do a quick sense move to see if they know where we're being led, to what purpose, and kind of the expected fate of us? Like, are they looking like, Executioner's Row coming through sort of thing, or is it, this will be a good show or interesting show?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
It really depends on the outlook of the person. Definitely the kids are more optimistic, like, oh, do you think the elf can do it? I don't know. I don't think elves are very strong. But you obviously don't understand that kind of thing. You don't speak show on TV.
Yeah.
I heard elves never sleep and can lift 700 pounds. Well, one of those is true and one of those is wrong.
Hey.
Do Pathfinder
Awesome.
elves sleep? I know they're immune to sleep.
I think they actually do sleep. I don't think they trance.
Yeah, half elves trance, but we have resistance on like the charm and sleep effects.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So he continues walking you guys away from the village and deeper into the Cinderlands. I'm guessing we follow.
Mhm.
Mhm.
All right. Together, you are led through the spike stones that run the outer ring of the village, and then into the wide, quiet Cinderlands. The wind is cold, and no one speaks. After nearly 20 minutes, you arrive at the foot of a low mesa. It's a red stone veined with black ore. Bolt Rock is what it's known by the natives. Two narrow stone paths spiral up its twin tiers. One winds to the first plateau, about 30 feet up, and the other twists higher to a smaller mesa about 40 feet high. The Sun Shaman gestures towards a circle of sealed stone pods at the base of the rock. Each of you shall choose one. Inside is your sun totem. Clay fired with sacred sigils of the Skra Kwa. He places his hand on the nearest pod, and he says, they each weigh as much as a Red Reaver. Our party members who have experience fighting Red Reavers know that's about, he's saying these stones are about 500 pounds each.
Mhm.
He continues, you will carry them to the first mesa. You have 1 hour. There you must plant them into the hollows prepared. Then you will keep them upright for a full day. Let's that sink in for a minute. At the next dawn, you will carry them up to the upper mesa. Again, 1 hour, another day. At the third sunrise, any totem still standing marks your soul as recognized by the spirits. Those who endure are Sklar Kwa.
Okay.
So by holding it up, does that mean you have to lift it above your head thing, or you have to keep it in place? Or does he not explain otherwise?
Any means of reaching the top with your stone is legitimate. We will not parse how you do so, if it's through teamwork or magic. All is open to you. He raises a warning hand. He says, but no food or water will be brought to you. But you may use your own. You can use your magic, your tools, anything you have on you. But if you damage the totem, Flamford, and he looks towards the city, which is in the distance now. He says, Flamford will watch. He says, at night, your totems will glow with a light, and all will see when you fall.
Before we get into the trial, do you mind if we take a quick bio? I have to use the bathroom really bad.
Yep,
Yeah.
no problem. I kind of
That
have
was
to
a
go
good
too.
time, and I was just thinking the same.
Get myself a cup of tea.
I'm back.
Back. Back, baby.
I'm back.
Yo.
Mhm.
So if I enlarge Luca, he can just lift the thing on one arm and carry the rock if it's 500 pounds.
um, I've got Nimbus could carry 2 with his heavy load and still have 40 pounds to spare.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like with one arm, he can he can lift it up and fly it to the top of the hill. He doesn't even have to like walk it. He can literally just fly to the top. So we're set.
Yeah, we're good. We're in pretty good shape, but I suspect there might be some more challenge to it, but we'll
Oh,
find
for
out.
sure.
I think the staying awake the whole time, keeping it upright.
I got one more keep watch scroll. God, if Sophia's the only one that does complete it, that would be hilarious. Also, I'm not sure if it would help anybody, but I would because I imagine we
I'm
would
back.
talk amongst each other. I also have communal mount, which could summon a horse for each person, so it could help as well.
Yep, definitely. That's a good spell. I always make sure to pick that up when I'm playing a summoner.
Yeah, that, and I also said with a large person on Luca, he can just one hand carry the rock and fly it to the top of the hill.
Well, that's not your challenge.
Well, I mean, it's technically something I summon, so it's using my magic.
Well, yes, you can use your magic to have it fly up to the first plateau.
Yeah,
That's
I
perfectly
understand.
legitimate, but then it has to stay there for 24 hours, which I doubt your spell lasts that long. I don't know.
Well, that's what I was trying to understand. Like, is it like you literally have to lift it above your head the entire time, or you have to
You don't.
keep it on
So
the top?
the totems are they go straight up, like a totem you would expect
Yeah.
into a cylinder, but the bottoms are rounded. So if they're left to stand on their own, they'll fall over. So you just have to keep it held upright.
Oh no, that's fine. I was just specifically talking about the
I'm back.
getting it to that point because
Yeah, you
even
can
without
fly it up there.
even without enlarging it, Luca can hold it in place. It would just be the ease of getting it to that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew there was more than just getting it to that point.
Yeah, using Luca to fly it over there, it's perfectly fine, but you can only go to the first plateau the first time. You can't skip all the way to the second plateau.
No, because you have to go to the first plateau and then you have to I'm just making sure I understood it correctly.
Yeah, it's an endurance challenge.
Yeah.
Stay there all night and then the next day take it to the second plateau and stay the whole night again.
Yes.
Okay.
How
you
high
gotta
up,
stay awake to
How-
keep it up.
how high
Yeah.
are these plateaus?
Let me reference back.
At least just the first tier, not in sum total.
I think it's 30 feet up.
Oh. Cool. Well, this is going to be easy for me then.
Hmm.
Assuming these things aren't like magic nullifying or some shit. I'll detect magic once we get into it. I don't know if we're waiting for anyone to get back, but let me just reference a couple spells here.
I haven't heard from Kenneth yet.
I'm here.
Does that mean we have everyone? Loki?
Yep, I'm here.
Yeah, I think we have everybody then. All right. So as far as the first hour transporting your totem up that first 30 feet, how do we do it? So we got
Is it a straight cliff up? Or is it
it's
like
a plateau
steep
with a
hill?
winding path up it.
Okay, so you can walk up to the first plateau.
Yes. The stones are inlaid at the bottom so that you can specifically walk up basically the stone ramp that goes up to the first plateau and then up to the second plateau.
So I think Merrick's plan. Well, are we going to check out the stones first, see if there's anything special about them?
Yeah, I was going to hit it with a nice detect magic here.
You maybe spellcraft to determine if there's anything
Yeah.
special about it.
Hmm.
I'll just slap a spellcraft now.
Yeah, I'll do one too. Hold on. I was just getting the text on these spells, right? Ha! Wizard!
As far as you can tell, these are giant fired clay totems. They are enchanted. As far as your investigation's fine, they are given a low-level enchantment to glow at night.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, they seem rather mundane. Other than that, they are 500 pounds, and you're going to need to carry them up 30 feet tonight. Well, within the next 60 minutes, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's absolutely no problem at all. I can see up to where we're supposed to get, right?
Yeah.
All right. Bitchin'. I walk over to the stone after I detect magic, give a little tap, see that it's loose on the ground, say, all right, well, this won't be a problem. I reach into my sleeve and I pull out a scroll of Dimension Door. I put my hand on the stone. Dimension Door says I can teleport myself and one object I'm touching up to 400 feet. So... Oh, yeah, before I do that, I know it has to keep it standing, but is it gonna, like, tip over if it's not leaning up against a wall or something like that?
He said he had a rounded bottom.
Gotcha. All right, so I'll quickly check my spells.
Yeah, sorry. It has I don't know if you were gone when I said this. It has a rounded bottom so that you simply you can't go to sleep and just let it sit there. You've got to be actively keeping it upright, or it will fall over.
Gotcha. Well, no problem. Then before I teleport with Dimension Door up there, I'll just quickly check some spells here, but you guys go on ahead.
And the stipulation specifically wasn't that the stone must not fall over, but that the stone must not break.
Mhm.
So it's a hollow clay tube, basically. So falling over could very well break it as well. So that's the challenge.
Does anyone need help getting up there? I can summon some mounts to help you guys out.
I might need help loading my stone on top of my mount.
Like,
I
who
know
can
that.
help you with that?
But at that point, my mount could handle it.
I know one thing, and that's that 500-pound people can't ride horses.
Mm-hmm.
So I know sure as hell.
Well, I can summon up to 6, though, is what I mean.
Oh, you're gonna rickshaw that shit up there.
Because I have communal mount, so it's option. Like, it's an option. Like, I'm just suggesting things because I can just get up there with Luca. He doesn't even. I just checked it. he doesn't even need to be enlarged. He can just carry it up there. And I can just follow him
What's
up.
his strength?
and His strength is 27.
Oh,
Ow.
good lord. Well, how long does it take him to walk up there with one?
He can fly.
How long is the path?
So if you have the path is I actually calculate it real quick.
If you're having trouble like being able to carry it, I can give you a potion of bull strength that might help you like lift it. So because it's like he said it was like a 30 feet up or
It's
something.
30 feet up, but it's not straight up. So you're gonna have
Yeah.
to walk about 50 feet to get there along the craggling upward slope.
So Luca
Because you're
could
going
take
up and around the
all
side.
5 up, come back and get another, take it up, come back and get another in about what, 12
That is
rounds?
perfectly legitimate if he could keep each one standing upright while he did that.
Well, I mean, if
Well,
other
the
people
rest
go
of
up
us can
first
go
and
up
I can
there.
bring
Yeah.
it to them,
Yeah.
what about that?
Yeah,
Or do
that
they
would
have
work.
to be with it? Yeah,
Well, no,
So-
you have
And-
to.
that's
So
the
you've
thing.
got to bring it out of the crevasse, but then you can. I'm trying to understand. So Luca, you want to basically
So-
run up there, have Luca grab the stone, and bring it up to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Yes, you can do that.
And
Okay.
then Luca's going to fly back down, pick up another, fly it up, hand it to the next person to hold upright, and then he's going to rinse and repeat.
For anyone who needs that, because some of you might have
Yeah.
other plans. Because, like, for instance,
Here's
Theobald
my
is going to have to
thought.
figure out how to keep it upright himself. Because I can't help with that all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
We're
I
going
can
to
help
have
people
3
get it
days
up
of
there.
staying awake. So the less resources we use on day 1, the better.
And Luca's flying them up there.
He can fly them up there, or he can walk them up there. He can do either. It's him lifting one of these is
Which
still
one
in
are
his
you doing,
medium
though?
weight.
You can
That's
do
what I'm-
either. Which,
Well, that's what we're trying to discuss. That's what I'm trying to figure out first.
Preference for flight, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
you flying them up would take 12 rounds.
what I was going to say is like have at least 1 or 2 people go up there first if we want to do this. I would just since he can do it without being enlarged, I would smack haste on him just to make sure we can do it quickly in case there's some kind of unforeseen issue.
Mhm.
So you can just
Yeah,
beeline it
Vic
up
will
there.
run up there. Vic will run up there, and he can help balance too.
Yeah.
If you can keep my stone balanced for 2 hours, then that's all I'll need for the rest of the time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to trade off with sleeping. Do we get to sleep?
so you're
Like,
gonna
there's no
try
rule
and
against
prop up
sleep.
2 of these 500-pound stone.
Yeah,
That's not what
kind
I'm
of
saying.
strength check would
Yeah.
it be to hold one up, to keep one upright?
To keep one upright, is a strength check of DC 12 if you're just standing there trying to keep it upright. I would probably up that up to a DC 16 if you're doing 2.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, I've only got a +4 if I'm not raging.
I've got a +1 for strength. What if I was to wait? Oh no, that won't work. Is this all of us need to pass or just one?
Whoever, theoretically, I guess only one of you could pass, and they'd trust them and they'd get the information.
Yeah, but the more the better, probably.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, what if we just focus on one stone?
I
I feel like that'd be a recipe for disaster.
yeah, we could try to keep all up, and then as
As an aside, Richard, every time I hear "Recipe for Disaster," I think of that fucking Chicken Little song.
I don't know that one.
Little slip.
How tall are these stones?
These stones are 15 feet tall, I believe. Let me check. Let me get the right specs on them.
So, Vic, if you want to be the test,
500
if you want to
pounds.
go up there first, I could fly you up there. or fly it up to you for the first one
Yeah.
and see how that goes.
Go ahead and bring one up. And Ovik runs
I'll
up
say
there.
15 feet because I can't find a length in here.
All right.
I thought there was one, but I'm literally looking at the totem section, and it says it's 500 pounds, but it doesn't give a length. So I'd say about 15 feet tall, weighs about 500 pounds.
Gotcha.
All right, so I think we got a pretty solid strategy here. So run through it all, and we can go through the checks you're going to need to make for me.
So we're gonna try it first with Ovix. He's gonna go up there, and Luca is going to fly his totem up to him and hand it to him, and then go back down and see if everything works correctly. And if so, we're gonna continue on with other ones.
And what's
we go.
Luca's strength score?
27.
27. Okay.
That's why I'm saying he can carry it without any issue, and he's still in medium in carrying capacity.
If I may also add,
that's in your carrying capacity. Damn.
if I may also
Oh.
add what my plan is going to be to this as well. So I can use Dimension Door to move myself and one of the stones up there, no problem.
Mhm.
Per the wording of the spell, it's very easy. Then if someone, because I prepared my spells today to be about combat, not dynamic problem solving, if someone could just help me keep my stone up for, say, about 2 hours, so that way I can remap my spells via my Ring of Sustenance. I'm going to prepare a bunch of uses of Shadow Conjuration, as well as a few more Dimension Doors. And then I will cast Shadow Conjuration, which will let me cast the spell Unseen Engineers. Unseen Engineers creates a team of tiny invisible engineers that'll build a trap for me, and I'm going to have them half build a pit trap, and then I stick the stone in the pit trap.
I like that. All right. We can. I'm sure we can manage a 2-hour
Yeah.
reprieve for you.
That's pretty much my game plan, is teleport the stone, use magic to dig a hole, stick it in the hole.
How
So
does the hole keep it from falling over? Are you doing like an exact circle dimension hole of the? You
Well,
slide
no,
it in?
I would make it a square, and then I just lean it in the corner.
I think
It
the
doesn't
issue is
have-
it has to be seen during the night.
That's why
that's
I
why
was.
it's a
That's
light.
why I said I half finish it, because he said it's 15 feet tall. The standard pit trap's 20 feet deep. So if I have them halfway dig the hole and then dispel the spell, that's 10 feet deep. That gives 5-foot clearance. Listen, they might not say this counts, but this is how Theobald's mind works.
Yeah.
I'm technically doing it correctly.
The only thing I'm foreseeing a problem with is I'm thinking like you're trying to essentially put a giant pill and lean it
Mhm.
up against a corner. I'm not sure it doesn't just slide down so that the
I mean, even if the hole was 5 feet deep, if you just made it round enough to fit
Yeah.
the totem, that 5 feet should give enough hold to not have it tilt over if it's 15 feet.
Yeah, not to mention it's probably dirt and rock, so there's going to be some frictional resistance. It's not a perfectly slick surface. I'm not casting grease.
boy. I've decided to make a new executive order that I will allow.
This is just
Okay,
a crazy daisy chain of spells I came up with.
Right.
I guess the true test is does
Oh my god!
Luca flying Ovix up to him have any issues?
Hey, shit. Real quick, this might affect everyone else's plan. Does everyone else want holes? Because it says here that the duration of Unseen Engineers is 1 minute per level, so 11 minutes. And the tiny engineers work incredibly fast. They construct a trap in the number of rounds equal to the trap's challenge rating. A pit trap is challenge rating 1, which means they construct it in 6 to 10 seconds.
Yes.
So if everyone wants holes to stick their pills in,
Yep.
I can dig tiny holes for everyone.
Yeah,
Sounds
if you
good.
can get up there and go ahead and get the holes built, then
Well,
we can.
I need 2 hours,
Yeah.
so we need to get it up there and hold it up because we have 1 hour down here.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
yeah,
Okay.
so
I
first step is-
I can teleport with a Dimension Door, the stone up there right now. But
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
how are you gonna
and-
hold it up?
with my
Well,
hands,
I
probably?
could. Yeah. Because it only needs to be
D-
2 hours.
It's a DC. Yeah, it's a DC 12 check, right, to hold it up. Do we do that at the end of the day or beginning of the day?
You do that every 6 hours.
Okay.
So
Right,
what it
so-
would be if Theobard took 2 hours off is it would be, say, if Vic's holding the stone, Vic's check is going to be a little bit harder than a DC 12, but Theobard's still going to have to meet that DC 12 for the other, 5 hours or 4
Yeah.
hours that he's
Well,
4
I think
hours that
I
he's out
think
there.
Ghost Dad holds it up for him because his check is going to be so
Yeah,
much better. He's got a plus
heavy
8.
load. So my heavy load is 1,000 pounds. So I'm still within my category to hold up both of them without going above my
Mhm.
strength score.
So yeah,
And
you can.
Technically, he probably shouldn't even have to make a check because he can literally hold them.
You are slowed down. I think 5 feet from being in a medium load. Is
Something
that
like
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
it would take you about 2 turns per one you would want to bring up.
And me as like Sophia would be underneath, prepared to use Featherfall if he ever drops one.
Yeah.
So just in case. But like, yeah, if it works for Ovik, he would let like say Merrick go up next, or she would let Merrick go up next, and then hand his, and repeat the process as we get him up there. The question is, how's Kier gonna support his? Because he's a tiny little man.
Well, not to play someone else's character for them, but doesn't he have like a duffel bag of glue?
Yeah, do a few actual Tanglefoots. The bomb would probably blow it up.
Yeah.
Of course, the Tanglefoots also only last like a minute or two, depending on.
Could you come up with some alchemical solvent in the next couple hours?
I mean, it's kind of the opposite problem. The glue.
Well,
the
I mean,
solvent
yeah.
removes.
Some
Long-term
horse is
adhesive
back in the
and
village. Could you sneak in there and
solvent.
smuggle a couple hooves out?
Make some
Oh, here-
super glue and some solvent for it.
So actually, you know what? Just to make this easier, I'm going to give Luca Sophia's muleback cords, so his carry capacity is now doubled. So he can carry 2,000 pounds. So he should have no trouble holding up 2 until Theobard gets his spell off. And then Ovik, he wants to try to support Kiers while we're getting that pit thing set up.
I can
And-
definitely try.
Because
And Merrick
with
has
that,
no help with his-
Luca should have no issue holding 2 himself. So he can hold Sophia's and Theobard's. And if there's an emergency, Sophia can channel his strength through herself for a minute to try to catch it. So I think we're good. So that's the question. Michael, does it have any issues getting Ovix up? Or can we just start moving them upwards with the flying?
So why would you have just the first
Well,
one moving Ovix up? No, you don't
yeah,
have
it's
a problem
basically
as long
a
as
test to make
someone's there
sure.
to hold it.
Just
Yeah.
check. Just it would be a test because he would want to make sure, like, oh, technically there's winds on this plateau that's going to knock him off. It was a precaution thing, making sure.
Yeah,
that
if
there was
Ovik
issues.
is up there to catch it when you bring it up there, all is well.
So
Well,
everyone
Vic's
makes
up
their way
there.
up one at a time. Sophia stays down until the end so she can feather fall in case they slip. They get him up there.
Yeah.
And then Luca would be able to support his and Theobard's, and Ovik would try to support Kier's and his, I believe, is the plan.
I dimension door up there last, just in case there's like a sleeping monster or something like that.
Can Kier aid me? Do like an aid another on it?
Probably.
And then, just for good measure, Sophia's going to use her last scroll of Keep Watch so she doesn't have to sleep this night and still can get her spells back.
All right. If you're holding up 1 for this first 6 hours, give me a roll. It'll be if you're holding up 1, it'll be a DC 12. If you're holding up 2, it'll be a DC 16 strength check.
Would I have any bonuses with the fact that I have such a ridiculous carry capacity?
No.
Okay. I
Um,
think Luca's fine.
Your bonus, your carrying capacity comes from your strength, Luca.
Just checking.
Also, it's an endurance thing, so it makes
Yeah.
sense.
Hey, I was
Yeah,
trying
Vic
anyway.
failed. Can
Well,
I
you
tap
said-
a point to use a reroll?
You did say that he was going to use an aid another to see. You can see if Kier
Oh, yeah.
can help you.
And
Here,
real
hits it.
quick, that +2 for physical prowess, does that apply? Because that feels like that applies here.
Kier does assist you, so that is a +2 to that. So that's a 16. I think that's
Alright.
what he said was all was needed. So
Let me redistribute these spells. One moment.
Merrick is going to rely on Nimbus to do the heavy lifting and be there to help out. So,
You use 8 on your bird.
yep. So I'll do the aid first,
Yep.
and then the bird. There we go.
Yep.
So 22.
All good.
Nah.
How was your horse holding?
They probably be
Pylon?
supported against the side of them.
Yeah, but basically he's
Yeah,
leaning
that
on
would
one
make
side, I'm leaning
sense.
on the other, and
Yeah, I
just
get it.
balance between. Yep.
Cusco style vapors.
Eight.
Exactly.
Oh yes, the poison specifically designed for Cusco. Cusco's poison. That poison?
It's a good movie on its own. I do believe
Mhm.
I do like that movie, but I dream of what it could have been. If you've ever looked
Yeah.
into the production hell,
Oh, yeah.
I looked into the production. I'm like, man, this could have been so much better. I love the movie, but what they were going for originally could have been brilliant.
like an epic Disney Mayan adventure musical. Would have been crazy. R.I.P. Kingdom of the Sun. Everyone watching there, go listen to the unreleased songs.
All right. Good to go. All right. So if you guys are able to buy me 2 hours, then I can redistribute my spells.
Yeah, I just buy you 6, so you're good.
Yep. So at the end of that 6 hours, I can expend 1 use of Shadow Conjuration to cast Unseen Engineers, who are pseudo-real, but the holes they dig are very real. And I'm able to construct divots for each and every one of us to put our pill totems into to keep them upright for the duration.
Excellent.
And I believe that also means me and Theobald don't have to sleep tonight, so we don't take any like fatigues of any kind.
Yeah, I only need 2 hours anyway.
Yep. Who is not being immune to fatigue tonight?
Well, so the question now lies: why can't we just go to sleep? Because the totems are down in their craters.
I
Well,
guess you can if you trust God that much.
Something Theobar would bring up is, well, they're going to start glowing at night, and there is nocturnal predators, and they are hollow. So
No. Well, then we.
I'm going to be up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be up.
too.
Figured the first
Yeah.
night is probably the best night to use the keep watch. So
I'll sleep. Just hit me if anything happens, and I'll help.
If we won't, I'm sure somebody will.
All right. So, I'm gonna need another check for the next 6 hours. Or no, you guys aren't holding up anymore, actually. So
Yeah,
no
they're all in
checks
their
needed.
holes. I'm
Those aren't
leaning.
magical
we're
holes,
keeping
brother.
watch on them, but
Mhm.
they're
Those
kind of
aren't
supported
magical
already.
holes, but they're not going away either.
Yeah, well, they were dug by magical, but they are very much physical hole.
Okay.
If I had the spell move Earth, this would be a lot more straightforward. I had to use a roundabout way to do it, but
Okay. You guys are good for right now. The wind continues to sweep sand up and through the mesa for this next 6 hours, and you notice it's slowly starting to build up in these holes you've made.
I mean, I should just keep them more supported.
Might be hard to get them out, though.
I won't be able to get mine out.
I can just lift 2,000 pounds. I think I'm good.
And is Pathfinder the system that has light load, medium load, heavy
Yeah.
load, but
Yeah.
then like max lift and push
Yeah.
and drag weights?
Yeah.
So you could probably even do more if we needed to.
Well, I have I gave him Sophia's muleback cords, which doubles your carry capacity.
Ah,
So his medium load is 1,400 pounds. So I think I'm good.
All right.
Also,
So you
realistically, we only
guys-
need like at least one of these stones to survive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just trying to optimize our.
Oh yeah,
Results.
absolutely.
And conserve our lives.
Don't put all your eggs in one totem pole.
Mm. Oh yeah.
Don't stack all your heads on one totem.
But if we all get to the end of this and they're all like, "You are now all members of the Sun Clan," Theobald's just gonna say, "Pass." Just pass.
He's gonna tip his totem over.
As you guys continue on through midday, holding these totems up into the air, I need you guys to make me fortitude saves as the bitter cold of the night turns into the scorching hot midday.
I gotta think of this.
So, Ovik is immune to warm weather climate effects up to 140 degrees, as if the spell endure elements.
Okay.
That's
Can
from
I-
being a barbarian.
Can I use create water to just occasionally douse myself and anybody else that wants us just some water to keep us cool?
Yeah, Luca doesn't have to worry about the elements. He's literally a ghost. So
Just double checking.
I'd say that would give you a bonus on the fortitude save.
Okay,
Fair.
I'll
Say
take
probably-
that.
Nope, I'll just have to roll it normally. Ring of Sustenance doesn't protect me for this one.
I'd say a +1 on fortitude save.
Yeah.
Dousing yourself with water to keep hydrated and moisturized.
14.
The Doctor Who villain.
So
I don't need to eat or drink with a ring of sustenance, but cold or hot doesn't. So, however if you think that modifies or not, I leave it up to you. But
So with the +1 from his dousing me with water, that'd be a 21.
I got a 31 and Nimbus gets a 18.
Would Luca have to roll since he's technically a spirit or no?
Luca would not have to roll. He doesn't, I think, experience the
I
sensation.
was gonna say I don't think he has sweat glands anymore.
But Sophia definitely does.
Yeah, I rolled a 21, so I think I'm good for Sophia.
Cool. Everyone is good except Theobard.
Mhm.
Theobard, you are taking 1d4 non-lethal,
go.
but you are also fatigued from the heat.
Mhm.
Fair.
Fatigue. Aha. There we are.
You guys see Theobard sort of sweating under his wizard cloak, like, why did I wear this to trial?
I have so much stuff stored in here. It's impractical to wear anything else, to be honest.
Azra's just sitting out in the middle of the daytime heat. Sophie just keeps asking if Theobard's ever going to teach her the wizard swears.
They're called power words.
Yeah, wizard swears. Like Microb.
Well, that's entirely dependent, Sophia. What was the first rule of magic I taught you?
Fuck everyone else, I have magic.
Yeah, I'm not teaching you the power words yet.
Damn.
It's wrong.
Out of character, what was the answer?
The answer was if you can do something without magic, do it that way.
Mm.
The
Magic should be an enhancement, not a crutch for you to not do basic bitch things like light a torch or heat a kettle of water.
I know many wizards who disagree.
Yeah.
Lighting your cigarette with magic is cool, damn it. Makes you look badass. Like a bad motherfucker, man.
At least you look like a tryhard is what it does.
Makes you look like a fucking nicotine addicted freak.
Listen, the only exception is if you use your thumb and the flame comes out of the thumb to light your cigarette.
So badass. That's how you know that character's gonna die. They do that,
Yep.
it's over.
That's weak stuff. You summon a dragon and have that dragon blow fire and light your cigarette.
Now that is high class. I can see a nobleman in a high magic setting.
Oh yeah.
Snapping his fingers to summon his lighter. All right. So, For the next 6 hours, I need more fortitude saves, and then the next 6 hours you won't have to do because
Mm-hmm.
Another round of +1s.
Let's see.
Is this from Heat again?
yep, heat.
I'm gonna use my hero point to add +4 to that, so that'll be a 19.
I'll just keep the 17 with the +1 from Merrick, so that'll be 18.
Yep, those are all golden. You guys are good. Theobald, you're still fatigued, but that's all right.
That would be a 16 for
those-
Okay.
For those 6 hours, I need you to roll me 6d10, Theobald. Okay. So, Theobald,
Mm-hmm.
the heat is starting to get to your head a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The rocks beneath you ripple like water, and you see the sand filling up in your hole going up and then back down, like a constantly filling and emptying sink. For a moment, you blink, and you see heat rising in heavy waves from the mesa. Then you see it. You look into the totem in front of you, the one you put inside of the hole, and you see inside of its complicated design that the Shawanti have carved into it. You see a small, perfect pool of crystal water, just floating like a ring in the middle of the totem.
Mm.
Tell me, Theobald,
Yeah.
do you look into this crystal water ring?
Yes.
All right. In the reflection, a horned auroch, a wild bull, stares back at you, its nostrils aflare. Give me a wisdom check.
Wisdom check, not a will save. Good enough. 13. Not too shabby with a +2.
Indeed. You finally understand. It clicks in your exhausted, heat enameled mind. It clicks. You are the Aurochs. Proud, ancient, protectors. And then suddenly, you see it bolt. It looks from side to side and dodges out of the frame of the little window. You're getting this little watery crystal window, and you sense it. Danger. You smell it. Something's coming. It's closing in. And the sun sets.
Everyone be ready. It starts now.
I thought
I'm
we've
gonna
been
get a
staying
little
here
action.
for the past 24 hours. Have we not started the timer yet?
Just let a wizard be cryptic orphan. Fucking hell.
No, legitimate question. When are we supposed to fly these back up to the next level?
Next sunrise.
Okay.
Yep, you got 6 more hours and then you go to the next level. But these 6 hours go by without a problem. You guys have a way to start a fire and keep yourselves warm.
I'm sure we do.
Between a lot of us, I'm pretty sure we have at least some version of different spells.
I can create the
I have
hallucination of a
flint and
fire
steel.
that feels warm.
Your limbs are still turning black, but it feels warm.
You feel good, man.
I mean,
You
is
were
there anything up here to burn? Do we have any type of fuel?
I mean, I could shoot scorching rays. So.
I have torches as well, so if worse comes to worse.
You're going to get a bonus here, Gombo. I'm gonna send to just you, I think,
Mm-hmm.
because it's out of character, but I want you to know that you have it from this vision you just got.
I mean, personally, a Vic's got flint and steel, but if there's nothing up here to light on fire, if we're on a little bitty plateau that purposefully has no wood, we probably need to think about that. Or we'll
Well, I mean,
take
like I said, we
penalties
have
from the gold.
torches, so torches will at least last for a few hours at a time.
I got a hippogriff to cuddle against.
And I'll edit this a little bit to also give that a +1 to your DC, Gombo.
Okay, I appreciate that. I'm like, that's nice, but not.
Yeah, it's
not
a book.
super
You know,
helpful.
grabbing stuff for the book. It's not always.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Yeah, that would be more useful for you, I think, as a +1 to your spell DCs. Okay. So 6 more hours goes by, and now you guys are at the point you have to carry them up to the second plateau.
Ovik, go back up to the top, and I'll do the same thing with
Mm-hmm.
and transfer them one at a time again.
Can the magician come up and start building the holes, and each one you bring up can go in a new hole?
I don't know. Ask the wizard. Just because I have magic doesn't mean I'm a wizard.
Wizard, you want to go up there with me and start building the holes again?
What's the difference between an Autark and a bull? Is what Theobald says out loud, looking into the middle distance.
Let me
a
pull.
bull is the male of the species.
Theobald's eyes shift to you, Ovik, like he just found something unpleasant on the bottom of his shoe. And goes, right. Someone go up there first before I dimension door the totem up there to make sure there isn't like a giant multi-headed scorpion or a drunk native with a sharp stick or something.
Vic starts walking. Well, he starts running.
Also,
He
is
runs up there.
Ovik's kid still in his beard?
Yep, crawling
You don't
around
know.
in there all night. Okay, you don't know, but you hear Vic go, ow, ow, when he pulls his mustache hairs every now and then.
Wizard, you don't have to dimension door it. The ghost will bring them up. You're supposed to come up here, summon the little people, the doozers who build the holes.
Yeah, he just want to make sure the coast is clear.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's all clear up here.
He says before even going up the ramp.
No, he's like halfway up the ramp.
Is the top clear?
Get up to the top. Is it all clear?
Yep, it's all clear, just as barren as the layer below.
All right. Now look harder, New Vic. So many people who are trying to kill us are invisible.
On this morning, before any of you guys get started, I will say, Crojun is going to pay you guys a visit and look at you all as you have seemingly subverted the whole challenge altogether.
And we can use whatever methods.
Yeah.
Indeed. He comes and he just stares at you silently for a few minutes. And then he looks over at Theobald, who he certainly thinks is the one who's conjured this plan. And he goes, clever. And he rides away.
Before he rides away, I say, honestly, you should be grateful I didn't try to do. I mean, look at this. And I just do minor image of a totem. And I go, and look, there's another one over there. Another one over there. And now they're glowing. And I dispel the illusions.
He gives you no more acknowledgement than that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Um,
I
yeah,
think
so,
these people are starting to like me.
um, so we are going to basically doing it all again. We don't have to.
This time I
Just give
can
me
just
the rolls again.
this time I can go up there first and pre-dig the holes before we bring the stones up.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So you don't even have to do any rolls.
Yep. So that's another use of shadow conjuration. And do we want to risk Ghost Daddy bringing them all up, or should I dimension door my one up as well? Because I got the dimension doors to spare.
Well, we would just do the thing where we bring Ovix up first, and if that
Yeah.
goes smooth, we
Alright.
just repeat the process.
Yeah.
Save your
Okey-doke.
spells in case that guy comes back because he doesn't like that we're cheating.
Mhm.
I mean, it's
I
not
mean,
really cheating. They said we could do
With
whatever.
so much time, we've got 60 minutes. You can build all the holes in 6 minutes, and
Yeah.
we have 54 minutes for
Mhm.
Ghost Dad to slowly bring up every single one carefully,
Oh yeah.
and it takes him 2 rounds to bring up one. So that's what.
If I
12
wanted to make it
seconds?
fast, I could haste them.
That's 12 seconds, so he can bring them all up in 2 minutes. We broke this challenge.
Hey, we're trying to speedrun.
Mhm.
Indeed.
Engineering. Woo.
Also, explicitly because we're using the term now, because I spaced on Luca's name.
We also can
Ghost
sleep.
Dad.
So, like, the challenge of staying awake with fatigue isn't there. The
Mhm.
only challenge
Well,
we have
it will
is,
be tonight.
well, the challenge is staying alive through the heat. So can you conjure like a black cloud to hover above us?
Yeah, let me see how long my longest running. I got a Mirage Arcana. That would last several hours, but I'm only got one of those.
If you're getting really tired, I can drop you in a pit for about a minute. It is sharp though. So.
Oh, I forgot. Loki keeps making water for everybody.
Yeah, I'm still keeping
Well,
everybody
with our
hydrated.
free time and the fact that we don't have to stand here, we could use our cloaks and some of our items to build a tent for some shade.
I just really want this disapproving Sun Shaman to come back up on day 3. And we're
Like
just having a
drinking
full
tea.
on tailgate. We've got fold out chairs. We've got barbecues. We've strung up lights between the totems.
Hey, crack open a beer for him.
It's a little. Oh,
We're just using the engravings of the sacred totems to pop the caps off of beer.
Can I get some fortitude saves for
Yeah.
heat exhaustion for the next
Very
6 hours?
fair.
yeah. Sorry, we're just being silly.
I'm gonna spend my hero point to re-roll that one.
Nope.
Fuck.
You're at 9.
I gotta say, the re-rolling never seems to work out.
No. It's just the +4 wouldn't have done it anyway. So it was.
No, I hear you. No, I hear you.
But honestly, the fact that I'm getting smashed by heat exhaustion makes total sense as the
Right.
wizard.
As
Yeah,
the
for
total
sure.
nerd.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't spend time outside his tower. So Theobard, you are fatigued again. Nimbus
Does
is
that mean
fatigued.
it upgrades to exhausted then?
Well,
because-
I'm assuming. Did you not rest yesterday?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, so I guess
Because
then
you
I
weren't
did
holding
just-
up. I assumed everyone rested, which would get rid of fatigue.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah, and then Theobald only has to rest for 2 hours, so it's easy for him to
that's
rest.
true.
Which means just Nimbus and Theobard, it looks like,
Mhm.
have fatigue. So just
Mm.
calculate that when you guys are using your stuff. So that was the next 6 hours. You guys
Can I
have been
point
here.
out that Pier has a +13 to fort?
He's an alchemist.
Yeah, they're pretty bonkers like that.
He's like
That's
he's
just about their
poisoning
own
himself.
explosions.
He's a roided.
Poisoning himself little by little to
Mhm.
develop a resistance over time.
Someday I'll
I
become
can't
immune to
count it.
death, so I die a little bit on the inside every day.
You guys have
Relatable.
been here for over 30 hours.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't had a problem eating or drinking. It's all been pretty easy. And now your totems lay in those holes. It all seems like easy street from here.
How are we eating?
I have
Oh,
a spoon.
I have a magic ring that always satiates my body.
Did you bring food?
I got
We have
rations.
rations.
I have 5 rations and a water skin, but water's
Yep.
not a problem.
Yep.
Yeah, we have enough food and stuff on us.
Then
Okay.
you feel it. Vibrations and coming in fast, faint, rhythmic like distant thunder, and stronging and pulsing up through bolt rock. A low rumble crack forms in the rock, and then you see them.
I would
In
say,
the
Luca,
haze.
I'm gonna yell at Luca to pick up at this thing and just fly in the air.
Oh, Vic charges.
In the haze, the dust is coming down. You can't quite see it, but you see they're large. And then it clears. 6 jagged dorsal fins slicing through the earth like sharks in a dry sea. They are bullets circling, sniffing your rock, waiting and hungry. So I'm going to transport you guys to a new map.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
A flag. There we go. You guys will be on the second plateau up here.
Okay.
This is first plateau down here?
Yep.
Why is my ring going so fast? Bloop. Bloop. Oh, y'all's are going fast too.
I think it just made him faster.
This is a tiny ass plateau, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm realizing I don't have a bullet token in here, so let me make one really quick. Be quick about it. I thought
You
I
have
had
a shock.
made one a long time ago.
I think I might have one. Let me see if I have. 'Cause I think I can put my tokens in here too.
That would be nice.
Let me see.
Oh, wait, hold on. Then, if that's true,
'Cause you can go to my library and it has all your tokens. Because if not, I have a bull token.
I have a bullet because you guys fought one in Dammer Hall. So hold on.
I have one. Well,
Oh, you
never
got.
mind.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I forgot you could search for them in there, so let's just... They're going to be circling you here.
Ooh, they're big.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
This guy's going to be under here, and you see the telltale dorsal fins slicing through dirt and sand.
Oh, they're not on the plateau yet.
No.
They're
They're
swimming like
circling.
sharks in the sand.
I think Nimbus should probably be out since he's been helping me with this entire time. Or, do we have a token for Nimbus, or did I slide and drop wrong?
Right there.
Yeah,
He
but
doesn't have
I
a rounded
wanted to-
token for him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather not open up Token Tool again, so we can just use
That's
this
cool.
like we have been.
that works. Do you mind enlarging him for me?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let me just... I should just be able to drag and drop. Oh. Oh Lord, how do you spell it? How's the Pathfinder version spelled?
Of what?
Bullet.
Bullet.
No, I think it's just one L.
It's just one
Oh,
L.
is it? Is
B-U-L.
it? I thought it was 2 for some reason.
Yep, I just had to drag and drop to get the sheet.
B-U-L-E-T-T-E.
I forgot I had made all these sheets so long
Mhm.
ago. I guess I forgot to do these bullets. How much health do they have? That's really what I need to know. Okay. So,
84 hit points.
I've got my own
Panic.
modifiers. I played everything, Cope.
Yeah.
You know.
I've never used this little search, Pathfinder search thing. And it came up. That was kind of neat.
Okay. All right, we can start rolling a nit. So actually, this be easier.
Do you still have to select your token for initiative?
Yes, I believe so.
Yep.
I thought some system had done away with that.
5th edition found a way around with it, but we're not doing the 5th edition sheets.
Yeah, they're never going to bother updating the first edition Pathfinder ones, to be fair.
Yeah.
Damn, they beat us all.
As it goes.
It did have the jump on us.
Okay. So let me put some combat music. So we fight these bullets. So going first, they're obviously going to burrow through the ground towards you guys, as they have just found a delicious glowing treat in the night.
Well, it's a good thing they're blind.
They're not blind.
I don't think I know. I was just saying that because usually when you think of burrowing creatures,
They can see in like 4 different ways, actually.
I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom again.
All right.
Give me 1 second.
Did you turn on music?
I should be going.
I wonder if I'm
I'm editing the volume. Do you hear it?
refreshing.
I hear it. It's a bit on the quiet side, but I could hear it.
Dig up here. Probably gonna have some close in, and they just swim through ground like it's water. So, fortunately, these are maneuvers only bullets can do.
Yep.
And I'll wait for Sophia to get back because there's gonna be some damage.
Mm.
Well, if anything, even fucking hits. That's the question. That's the question, I tell ya.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, it shows Leap and Savage Bite on here, but it doesn't tell me what Savage Bite does, and I have to go pull it up somewhere
Yeah,
else.
I really just like that from Pathfinder First Edition. How they're like, oh, the universal list of monster special rules, and then it's like 50 special rules deep. I'm like, just write it out for me on the thing.
They do that on the PFSOD. It's great. It's particularly dangerous. It applies. Okay, sorry, applies to the sheet then. Applies 1.5 times modifier strength to damage.
I mean, that just sounds like a primary bite attack.
Mhm.
Special monster rule.
I think you just added your strength on a primary bite attack.
Oh, I thought it was
Okay,
1.5
sorry, I'm back.
If you only had one.
You do get to add
Nah.
strength. Am I wrong about that?
It depends.
What's going
Okay.
on?
Some monsters got 1.5, some got 1, and some got half on other attacks. It's not really consistent.
Welcome to Pathfinder.
Remember,
Alright.
kids, I after E, except after B, except for the following exceptions. I don't
I
even
am
remember
going
that rule.
to guess, unfortunately, Sophia, that they're going to try and attack the things made of meat.
Yeah.
So we'll have an attack. We'll have attacks on Sophia, attacks on 2 attacks on our beloved friend Nimbus, and 1 attack on Merrick, and 1 attack on Theobard. Only choosing Merrick because he has more meat on his bones.
Yeah, I was gonna say, go for the big one rather than the bite-sized snack.
Yep. So first one is Sophia.
That'll hit me. 15.
All right. Next 2 are on Nimbus.
Check. AC 21, so 20. The first one hits.
Gotcha. And the last one on, actually 2 more. One on Merrick. Yikes.
Ouch. Does not confirm though. My AC is 26. Thank God.
All right. And the last one on Theobard.
Oh my god. Fatigue has reduced my AC, but that actually misses.
You hear the warning in your head ring out. They're closing in.
Quiet head voices. That's what the drinking was supposed to get rid of.
Good work.
But that being said, that is all that these bullets can do for their round. So Sophia.
Sophia's going to 5-foot step back and haste everybody. Make everyone nice and quick.
Uh-huh.
Does haste do again? +1 attack.
Plus one attack,
damage.
and then an extra attack per full attack.
+1 AC, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah, plus
also
one
one
AC,
dodge
plus-
AC.
Yeah. Then Luca is going to probably just attack the one that's in front of him right here. Let's see. So first I'll do the full attack, and then I'll add the extra one at the end of it. I'm just debating whether I want a power attack.
Oh, why not? I didn't move. My initiative order thing was over this one over here. I will say he shows up in the next round.
Fair.
He's the fat and slow father of the bullets.
So I'm going to put power attack on. So here's the first 2 attacks against that one. 23 and 28.
23 and 28 definitely hit.
So that one takes 29. Oh, here. I have to do a second roll for the electricity damage on the other one. So
Yep.
first one is 31. Second one is 30, counting the electricity. And he gets 1 more attack because he's hasted. 24 should hit then.
Yep.
For another 32 points of damage to the same one.
Damn.
So about 90 damage or so to this one.
Yep. You send a splintering crack right down through its carapace, and it spurts open with blood. Ovik.
All right, Novik is standing there with his shield. He starts banging his head against his shield.
Oh wait, I forgot to
Straight-
say. It didn't matter that much for Luca because he didn't have a stone. But as the ground is getting disturbed, I need you guys to give me checks to try and hold upright your stones as they are sort of half buried in the ground at the moment.
Can I like touch it to keep it settled and then run off and attack and kind of keep doing that, or is this a thing where we need to stand right next to our totem?
You know, I don't really think moving far away from it would stop you from keeping the totem upright. So I think your movement's going to be a little restricted here if you want to keep that token up.
All right. He will. Well, he's raging now, so that's good. Out of the corner of his eye, he uses his free hand to balance it for a second. And strength check, is that what you're looking for?
Yep.
Oh my
Strength check.
god. Did he fail?
Nope. 14's no problem.
Okay.
The problem is going to be getting anywhere to help. You can move
man.
it. What's your strength, though, Vic?
Right now, a 24.
24? Okay, so you can definitely lift it out of a hole as an action. Then you can move it. As what is that for you? Is it a heavy load? You can move it in accordance into whatever load it is. Or if it's more than a heavy load for you, then you can only move it 5 feet per turn as a movement.
Oh god. So we're all stuck where we are.
You can move 5 feet per turn after you pull it out of the holes you put them in.
Vic's gonna let his fall. He charges.
Oh, will
Yep.
it fall on its own, or just when something bumps into it? If it's in the
It is
hole?
in a hole.
I will say Sophie is prepared to cast Featherfall on any of the totems to start falling.
Yep.
As a reaction.
Actually, can we
Vic's
show where the
charge.
totems are, just to give us an idea of like supporting them and all?
There where you were standing. Wherever you chose to
Okay.
stand is where your totem was.
Okay.
All right.
So mine's right next to Luca then.
So Ovic's going to charge this guy. His teeth have enlarged with his rage. So have his claws on his hands. And he's carrying only his fighting dwarven shield. So he will first claw attack, which is at a -5. So that is it, a 28. That's counting the -5. Does that hit?
I didn't even see you roll.
Yeah,
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. It definitely hits.
All right. For really 4 damage?
For
That
4
doesn't seem
damage.
right. Hold on. Oh, I haven't turned on. All right. Will you allow me to turn my power attack, my charge, and my haste on? I didn't have any
you
of those
definitely
on.
have more than a +3 base attack, Vic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sorry,
Sorry.
+3. Is you have a you have a +3 strength is what I mean.
Yeah. Theirs is.
How do you only have a
so-
+3 to your attack? What?
Because
Because it's an
temp of
offhand.
4 from.
It's an offhand damage because
Yeah.
it's a natural weapon
Hey.
and it only does half damage.
Gotcha.
Okay. It's like a tail attack if you had a tail kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you
So 8 damage on that. If you let me add on my bonuses, then he's going to bite.
Okay.
29. 10 damage.
Oh, he's like a
All right.
pouncing kind of barbarian.
Yep. I am a pouncing barbarian. And then is this a evil creature?
don't believe bullets are evil.
I think they're just
Uh,
neutral.
Probably neutral.
Not evil.
So full attack with his shield.
And you also get 1 extra attack on your full attack because of haste, remember?
Do those hit?
I know the 23 hits because Luca's 23 hit, but I don't know about the other ones. Michael's might be muted.
Sorry, yeah, the 23 definitely hits.
Okay. And then last attack, and with this one, when it hits, he will also do a CMB to bull rush this guy, pushing him away with his shield slam. And that
All
is
right.
he gets to roll it twice.
So that's 40.
Plus 42.
That'll definitely beat it.
So
And it
for every
pushes
5
feet.
for every 5 over his CMD that 42 was, he goes flying 5 feet away from the top of the plateau.
Okay.
You just knock him into the air to fall down.
Saying
What was your-
soft, but I think
what
we're
was
like
your roll
60
again?
feet up now.
42.
42. Okay, I'll round you up to 43 to get 15 feet because you just went off there.
So he
Nice.
flies 15 feet into the air and then falls however far down the plateau is from the
Is this-
base of the
I think
ground.
the second plateau is 60 feet up, so that's a little bit of damage.
Yeah, like
Yeah, it's
5d6 of fall damage.
Plus
You ignore the
15
first 10
up, right?
feet.
22 fall damage
Nice.
as you see it fall on its side awkwardly, like a. Have you ever seen a dog trip over and fall off over on its side? They're like
Mhm.
clambering with their legs to stand back up.
He is a basset hound. That's all they do.
Mhm. That's pretty much how my animal like exists.
Merrick.
Merrick is first going to command Nimbus to grab the stone and take it skyward. He has a medium carry capacity of 500 pound or 533 pounds, so he should be able to carry it and just get it to say out of the fight. Him
With
and
his hands?
I mean, he's got the falcon claws. Just clamp around it and
Wait,
Take off
but
skyward.
he's a hippogriff, right?
front claws of an eagle.
I thought hippogriffs had horse hooves on everything. Griffins have the front claws of an
Oh.
eagle.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Let me double check that.
They're just horses with wings.
Okay. Okay. I
I've
got
seen
that
some
mixed up then.
interpretation where their
No.
back
Yeah,
is
maybe.
their back legs are
I feel like
talons.
it's still gonna have a hard time grabbing a stone totem, though.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Now
Google
that I have it
PNG of
strapped on.
hippogriffs in Pathfinder, and this will decide.
Mm.
Okay.
Dude, you know
Fair
what, Loki? You're fucking right. They do have front claws in
Yeah.
Pathfinder.
Son of the bitch.
I'm looking at the art right now.
Ew, they have just claws instead of
Yeah.
hooves.
Could have sworn they had. Maybe I was just
I'll
thinking
be
of
a
Harry
son of a
Potter.
bitch.
Yeah, you could. Looks weird, but you could definitely have it.
Mm. I don't think
Climb
it would
into the
get
air.
anywhere very fast, but it could definitely lift it.
Yeah, it's
Do
just gain airborne, so the
Mm.
hippogriff and the
Let's
stone
take
Taking
the
are
are
taking the
out
totem
of
out
the
of the
fight.
fight.
Yeah.
Mhm.
ba-
What's
Basically,
hippogriff's strength?
22.
22. All right. So you're probably only going to be able to move it 5 feet up per round.
Well, it's also hasted, so maybe 10 feet.
Oh, yeah, 10 feet.
Hey, they're
Oh,
still
wow.
out of the fight because these things I don't think are going to jump at a totem.
Yeah.
They're more interested in the meat.
Oh, Theobald, you
I'll-
roll. Do we have double initiatives on here for me? I have double initiatives on here, guys.
I
Sorry.
only
know.
see, I only see the one
15.
Theobard.
Yeah.
I only
that
see the
was cool.
15.
Yeah, they're not going to go after the totem, but the thing carrying the totem is half of their favorite food.
Yeah, but they'll have to jump to get that one. There's plenty on the
Mhm.
ground that they can snack on.
Yes, jumping, the thing that bullets are not known for at all.
No, they don't know how to jump.
No.
They're like white boys. They can't jump.
I had a thought about this. This is a very for the joke kind of turn, but I think it would be fantastic if this worked. So it's my turn now?
No,
Yep.
I still.
Oh,
Merrick
well,
still
right,
gets
because
to
Merrick
attack.
still hasn't gone. It's just
Yeah,
That was just his
the
bird.
hippogriff.
Oh yeah, you're totally right.
yeah.
Also, bird, the
Uh,
bird is on the turn order too, so I don't think we need him on the turn order.
yeah. Cool.
Yep,
Yeah,
this
that's
is-
true. That's true. I forgot. Yep, I could take. I don't need both of them. All right. So then I'll just full attack the closest one with the flurry. And tap a key point for an extra attack on top of my extra attack.
Oh, Monk's getting so
Okay.
many attacks.
Got those. And then 2 extra attacks at full. Their corresponding damages. Those are some good attacks.
I just wish you rolled high on those damages. You got
Right.
minimum
Yeah.
rolls, I swear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need to throw on gravity bow. All right, let me.
I guess it depends if it has DR. If it has DR, the damage is gonna be way different.
Well, it is clustered shots, so
Oh yeah, it does say clustered shots right there.
Yep.
So it's all the damage before the DR takes effect.
yeah. So, do they all hit? I could add it all together for you.
Yep, they all hit.
Okay. I imagine that crit doesn't confirm.
14.
14, no.
Total of 48 damage before DR, and you only take DR out of it once.
All right.
And then
Alright.
I will also spend a key point to increase my AC by 4 for this round.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
If Theobald.
So to be clear, this bullet in front of me got launched, and it's not actually within threatening range, right?
Yeah, he's
Well,
like 15 feet
That's
down.
what I was wondering. You said Ovik said 15 feet in the air, which is what I calculated for.
I think. I mean,
Well, no, the
Sorry,
bird
he pushes
knocked
him.
into
He
the air
pushes him
up.
15 feet away.
yeah. So off the edge of the
Okay.
plateau.
Yeah, that's why it was like the 60 feet drop because the
Right.
plateau is 60 feet up.
Yeah, he's
That's
off
why-
over here.
Yeah.
So of the 4 bullets on this plateau, which one looks like the least hurt?
It's
These
gonna
two haven't
be
been touched.
those two up there. Yeah.
Okay, so this is mostly me doing it for a joke because this is going to be fantastic. But in my head, Theobald's a little loopy from the repeated failed saves against the heat. So I am going to point and cast a spell on this one. I am going to cast Baleful Shadow Transformation. That's the one where they do a will save to take on the mental aspects of something, and then a fortitude save to see if they physically transform into it.
Yep.
However, and I was reading the spell, this is what Theobald does in his slightly weird state, is he does not turn the bullet into another animal. I can turn people into humanoids. So I turn this bullet into a human of whatever bullet is. And if it fails the will save, it becomes a fully sentient person.
Oh, Jesus.
But it loses all the abilities of a bullet because it's no longer mentally a bullet.
So it'd just be a naked human standing there.
Yeah, wondering what the fuck is going on. And if he ever cracks the illusion that he's a bullet, he'll turn back into a bullet.
Okay, so we've got
Existentialism.
So first it's a will save against my hold on. DC 25.
okay, so it failed.
Okay. So it now takes on the mental characteristics of a human of whatever gender it is. So it gets the bare minimum of intelligence, charisma, and wisdom it would have. So I essentially just hit it with Awaken. But it no longer believes it's a bullet, so it loses all extraordinary abilities that a bullet would normally have. And now it gives a fortitude save. DC 28.
Okay. Fortitude.
Oh, I want this to fail so bad.
Oh,
Critical
God.
failure.
Human.
It's
Yes.
now a human.
Just a naked man.
Yes,
Wait,
what
is it
the
a
fuck
man
is
or a
going on?
female? This is
Well,
very
that's up to
important.
Michael. What gender that bullet was?
I think it's definitely actually. Yeah, give me a 1d2 on one. It's a man on two.
Because now I want to marry this bullet.
2.
You did say that would make it a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So Sharkina is born before you.
The new NPC that will follow us forever.
Dude,
Vic
everyone
looks
knows.
back. We'll keep you safe, madam.
Oh god.
No idea, like back turn, no idea where the woman came from. So
It's
both are
permanent unless it
obvious bullet.
disbelieves it ever.
Yeah, unless it disbelieves it, it gets another will save every 24 hours.
Oh, that'd be tragic.
Yeah, it's like encoded tragedy. Because the moment she realizes that she's not actually a human, she ceases to be one.
You're
It'd be
evil,
hilarious
man.
if it got all the way to the wedding day. And she's like, I can't believe I'm so lucky. And then wait a minute. And then the wedding party ends.
Literally, the best course of action for her is if someone uses modify memory.
Why do I remember eating dirt for the last 30 years of my life?
But just like really
You're
put
poor.
yourself in the role play of this woman, Sharkina, as Michaelos mentioned.
I think
It's
you
just suddenly you come to, you have no idea who you are other than you dirt and digging and eating things, and you're stark naked on a plateau in the sun during the middle of a fight. You're all like, what?
if somebody loses like a character this fight, this is just an amazing pickup.
Oh my god. There's gotta be some
God.
kind of sorcerer for this, right?
Some kind of shape changer.
Shifter with a bullet form.
Yeah, shifter with a bullet form. That's it.
It had to be a little
Damn
ad
it.
lib, but that could totally be possible.
Oh, Vic
Gentlemen,
about
I
to
think
jump
we
off the
just
plateau.
won Pathfinder. I don't think it gets any better than what we just did right here today.
This is way better than casting Awaken on an animal.
No, you do this, you turn them into a person, and then you true polymorph them into a dragon. So it's a bullet that became a person that became a dragon permanently.
So that's my one casting of Baleful Polymorph. And other than that, I'm just going to lean up against the stone with my fatigue-weakened body to make sure it doesn't fall over. And that's all I'm doing, as I have just thrown the biggest confusing monkey wrench into all of our lives.
Give me a strength to keep your totem up.
It is in a hole.
And currently
Um,
untouched by or unthreatened by a bullet.
Mm.
Yeah, the problem is that hole is collapsing and is the very thing that's making it fall over.
Mm.
Fair enough.
Plus
If
2
it starts
buttons.
to actually fall over
Or-
when he
or
can't
perhaps-
support it, I'm gonna feather fall it so it doesn't. So it hits the ground gently.
Either way, out of character, I just did a thing that I
Yeah, that
am
was
going
great.
to tell stories about for a while. So if it breaks, it breaks.
Yeah, yeah. Do you mind reducing the one that got polymorphed into or changed
one, I
to smaller size, just so we know?
Yeah. Which one was it?
Let's just say this one. It was one of those upper two. So let's just say this
I just
one.
remember seeing a circle on when you targeted.
Yeah.
it, so.
This one. So here. Yeah.
Sharkarella.
I mean, there's no indication that she would still be hostile. If anything, I think just confusion would be more likely.
Also, what's she gonna do? Punch us with improvised weapons?
Mm. Well,
Maybe
I
bite
mean,
you.
not to be overly. Oh no, I guess her strength and everything would be reduced to what would be a normal human strength, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's funnier if it's not.
Yeah, I think it's funnier if she's still just as strong as Larsa.
Right.
But she doesn't have
Man,
training in biting
What
anymore.
a character that I've just put into the world.
you.
What
I'm-
did you do?
Frankly, I'm impressed. You know, you don't get this every day. For people at home, got about an hour left in the game. I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here.
Man, we still have to deal with 3 other bullets. We got time.
Yeah.
Now-
you
now
can
we gotta
just
keep her
say
alive.
She's just very confused while we fight
Yeah.
the rest of them and not have
Yeah.
to deal with it at the moment.
Just like, back away from the chaos because, I don't know why I'm here.
Well, this is going to be a future character in one of our campaigns if it lives.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Also, I look forward to the Sun Shaman coming up here the next day and being like, so you're still in who the fuck is this?
I thought I could have sworn I sent 5 of you up here.
Yeah.
Oh, we collect friends like Pokemon.
Why is she
That-
digging in the dirt with her hands?
Surpassed
Fun.
fire.
Why is
Oh
she
my
digging
God,
in the dirt with her mouth?
Guys, I got it. Earth kineticist.
There you go.
Yes.
Oh.
Multi-class kineticist shifter.
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yes, unfortunately, Theobard, your
Yep. Yeah, I lose this
your
down.
totem is falling over, but of course, it's just that you don't. It has to be standing upright and not broken.
Mhm.
The problem is yours is getting buried underneath all of the burrowing bullet nonsense. So you need to pull that out quickly.
Very
but
fair.
you're not gone yet.
Mhm.
Sophia, what's your role for this? For this
Huh?
initiative?
22.
Kier, what's your role?
9.
I think you
Kier.
forgot to erase the previous initiatives.
Well,
from-
no, I
No.
brought up the turn order. I specifically thought to look at it for the last fight, and it
Huh.
wasn't there. And then you guys put your turns on here, and all the other ones showed up.
Oh, weird. Roll 20.
Mhm.
Everyone loves roll 20.
Mm-hmm.
But it is your turn, Kier, to fight the bullet menace.
So 5 foot back from that one and target that square. Well, that square of the bullet there. Start with the Tanglefoot, and if it hits, do a regular. 30 touch.
30 touch will definitely hit.
12, probably not so much. Well, that touch, they are huge.
Yep, those usually a small touch. Let me see. Yep, you hit with both.
Nice.
Which one are you hitting again?
Yeah, one
That
next
one.
bear.
Gotcha. All right.
So reflex 20 to. Although, one has to wonder if you're glued to the surface of a medium you can move through.
It just tastes really awful.
That is a question.
Either way, it's entangled for 8 rounds.
Yeah.
So. And a total of. Once math makes sense again, 56 fire damage.
If this one gets another turn and attacks you, mag, remember it has a -2 to its attacks.
Yep.
Merrick, you're going to get a full attack by that one at a -2 on all of them.
Okay.
A bite, claw.
Miss.
Ovik, this one's going to charge at you, giving it a +2.
Isn't that one like 60 feet down?
Well, I mean,
But it can swim in the dirt.
You can swim in
Right.
the dirt.
I'm just asking its speed in the burrow.
Probably like
Bring it
80 or
on so I
something.
can
I mean,
kill him.
and if you charge, it's double.
Charge is double.
Yeah.
Actually, you're
Well,
right. You guys would be right now. You'd be 40 feet up. It has a burrow of 40, which means it would. If I'm thinking about it right, I don't think it would quite make it to you because you pushed it away.
Yeah, 15
So-
feet away and then on the ground. So it could probably
Yeah.
use its full movement to get up to them, but not be able to like charge. It'd be like a little bit distance. Like it'd probably be under the ground still.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. This guy's here, but he's under your feet, so you guys can't attack. Essentially, you can't. He's under you.
Tremors
Somehow
vibes.
that's worse.
one is going to try and get some juicy morsels here in the middle. He's going to... Actually, I won't be able to go that far. You have to go... You get within range of anybody? I don't think he can get in range either, so he's going to end up... probably right over here. After that, we're going to get a full attack on the Hippogriff.
Can it reach when it's 10 feet in the air?
Oh, it's in the air. I forgot. So it'll move forward.
Probably jump attack it.
Kobe.
And
Go.
Too soon.
it will try
LeBron
to grab
James.
a bite of Kier. Not a full attack, though, because it had to move. Just a bite. Chomp.
Mm-hmm. 22 AC at the moment, so nope.
Okay. Wait. One's going to get to...
Yeah, this one gets a
move.
full attack on Luca, I think.
It'll 5-foot step and take it on Sophia, because it's going for the meat.
Fair enough.
Actually, no. You cracked this thing open last round, so
Yeah, I broke the bank with the damage on that thing.
it moved towards her, but it would try and take care of you on the way.
Those will all miss.
All right. And I think that's all of them. Yeah. Sophia.
She's gonna 5 foot over here. And she's gonna go for a Hail Mary and try to charm monster this one here. It'll get a +5 on its roll because we're currently threatening it. And the DC should be... Let me just check and see if I have anything to augment it, because I have items to augment it. Okay, yeah, I augment it so it'll last a little bit longer, but the DC is still the same. So it's a DC basically 25, or a DC 15 will. So if they get 15 or lower.
DC 15 will. 14.
Hey, this one is now our friend. It regards us favorably.
Oh my gosh, and now you have Sharkina's pet, Shark.
Oh my god.
Oh god, now it has to be
A mounted rider.
with a mounted
Cavalier.
bullet. Cavalier.
All right, so who's gonna play this lady in Giant Slay?
Right? Listen, if I ever redeem a game and you want to play this character, I am 100% down. But anyway, this one is mostly out of the fight because it is now regarding us. And then Luca's going to turn his attention to the one that keeps trying to bite him and his daughter.
Probably a good idea. That's a good way to keep your daughter alive, Luca.
So I imagine the 24 will hit for, that will be 31. Is it still up?
Which one?
The one that I cracked up in last
Oh
time.
yeah, this one. You crack it open and fully take it out.
I feel like this is gonna turn into like one of those Reddit D&D stories where it's the time that the party created their own pet NPC.
Right.
Oh, Lord.
And that is my turn because Luca's the one watching the totem, so he wouldn't really want to move from his spot.
Understandable.
So it's Ovik's turn.
Oh, big.
And she would inform everybody that the one next to Kier and Luca is friendly now.
That's our buddy.
Yep. And the one next to Merrick is up. The other two, I believe, are both under the dirt.
You don't befriend the land shark. It'll just make you sadder when you have to put it down.
Well, no, then he heals you in
Charge.
combat.
He can't charge to there, could he?
Mm,
I feel like that's
Charge to where?
from here to there.
Yeah, it's 10 feet. That's minimum
Yeah,
charge.
that's
I
the
think.
minimum, yeah.
Okay. I didn't know with Theobald standing next to him. I guess that's not charging through somebody because you can kind of cut the
I
corner.
think there's technically. I think you technically can't do it.
I think there's a charge through
But-
feet you need to go through
I
allies.
think there's a
Um,
charge through feet you have to go through allies, but would this be through an ally is the question.
You're just
Since
going.
there's-
I'll say it's ambiguous enough that you can do
Okay.
it. That's my
Good enough.
final ruling as GM
Love it.
Supreme Commander.
I
And I won't be
Ultra
hearing any
Common
guff about it from you commies.
all right. You don't have to maintain a rage in Pathfinder. You just turn it on and turn it off, right?
Yep.
And I know it's a free action to turn on. Okay, so he's still raging, power attack, charge, and haste.
Let me just
He'll
add
get up.
something to the map here, real quick, Vic. I think
Mhm.
everyone will appreciate.
Yeah.
Vic is outside.
Yep, there it is.
Vic,
Character
I wish
quick
you
and
had
fun.
not been introduced yet because you would have been so much funner.
You
Hey,
could always
just have
sunset your
her the
character
session
right
if you
now.
want to have her as the new character.
It's
You can
it's
just
right
be
though.
as an NPC right now.
It's right though. There we go. Bite. 10. Claw. 9. All of the shields.
Well, one whiffs.
Yeah, 22 definitely whiffs, but I think 27 and 28 hit.
Everything
And
else
then
gonna hit.
And
using
you get
his
one extra
2.
attack.
Yep, 1 extra attack, but he's also going to use his 2-weapon fighting, which he takes no negatives with the shield because he has Shield Master. But he's going to headbutt her with his Furious Cold Iron Dwarven Helmet. This is at a -2. So 33 for 10 more. And
All
then he
right.
will- unless
You don't
she's
have to do
dead.
anything else. Yeah, he's cracked open.
All right.
And then there were two.
Three.
Two
Well, one of them's our
friends.
friend.
No,
Two
no.
evil.
Oh yeah, you're
yeah,
right.
one of them is a friend. Yeah, that's right. I forgot
Mark,
about
which
that.
one's your friend again? I need to mark it.
The one that's
This one.
underneath the hippogriff, yeah.
Give him a nice pink mark to know that he's your friend. For however long that spell lasts.
It lasts right now for 12 days.
Oh my god, he's like your friend for life.
Right.
Very
to prepare
confused
this.
shaman comes finds us in the morning.
The shaman's gonna be so confused.
To be
We just have
clear,
a child and, well, not a child, a girl and a
Yeah.
friendly bullet.
yeah, to be 100% clear, that bullet was already born when I transformed her into a human, which by definition I am not her father. I am at best the doctor that slapped the butt after she was born.
So is she
Oh
an orphan?
god.
I feel like this is the first time this ever happened in any game ever.
Yes.
This is definitely a new sentence that's never been created before.
Yeah.
I have to believe that because I can't
Yeah.
imagine this is a recurring thing.
Does she speak any languages?
I mean,
Probably the Terran Earth language.
yes. Yeah. Yep, that makes total sense. The only bad part about this is now I can never turn another animal into a humanoid ever again because it will make the joke not as good.
Yeah.
It's that time I turned a bullet into a person and
Yep.
it just became a character.
Yeah.
Also, then
A
our
beloved
second
character
that only
immediately.
speaks rock.
Indeed. I forgot where I learned that rock was a language, but indeed, I did learn that somewhere.
Oh, Laukov, the red orc I played, only spoke the Terran language because of reasons.
That's funny. All right, Sophia. I forget. Did you go? We've been on a tangent.
Yeah, I think it's Merrick's turn because
Okay, we did
just
Ovik and then
charged.
Merrick. Merrick.
So this one's still subterranean, and this
Yep.
one is on the
There's
surface.
only
or
one
is it-
hostile left.
Okay. Wait. So
you don't know that one's subterranean right now. to be
Okay, I
fair.
got you. I got
I
you.
mean,
I got you.
available to attack.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, that's why I wanted clarification on. Yep. So then I will, yeah, I'll just full attack it. Actually, yeah, I'll full attack. In fact, let's do power attack. Apply point blank. All right. And I'll tap another key point for an extra shot. Damages for the other two. What's its their AC?
Their AC is 22.
22. All right, so that would be 1, 2, 3. No, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 hits. Let me go ahead and add them together real quick for you.
Sure thing.
That would be 56 damage.
All right.
And then I'll 5-foot step. Yeah, I'll 5-foot step between Kiera and Sophia, and at the same time, Nimbus is going to fly 10 more feet skyward.
All right.
That'll be my turn.
Here. Or is this the wrong Kier? No, I deleted the other Kier. Here.
Yes.
I think you skipped my
Deleted
turn
the
though.
evil twin.
Oh, did I?
Yeah,
Apologies.
because
to
I was
Gilbard.
15. No worries. What to do here? I could Dimension Door with the stone, but then I'm just gonna have to try to support it again as it falls. Not that strong. Probably should have been coming up with a plan instead of laughing about the Sharkina thing.
It's understandable.
You know what? Let's just do the stupid basic thing, and I'm gonna fire a wand of magic missiles at the one visible one.
You
Nice, simple
know,
damage.
oldie but a goodie.
Yep. It literally always works. 24 damage.
All right.
That's my turn.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm.
bullet in front of you is making unsettling purring noises at you, and the bullet to the north of you is screaming in a horrified.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, one horror beyond human comprehension at a time.
Oh no, it's the problem is now she does humanly comprehend things. God,
Target
hope
in the
she
back.
never succeeds that will save.
Yeah.
Target in the backside of him with another Tanglefoot barrage. That'll miss. Oof. It's one
Yep.
range category. So let's see. It'd be 1, so 2.
Still hits.
So 11 splash from that one, and then I'm pretty sure 25 touch hits. So total of
Yep.
31 fire.
And this one is down. At which point, I think this one will have detected with its tremor sense that all family are gone, and I do
Mm.
not think it will return to the surface. Which means we are out of combat, and you guys have some explaining to do.
Theobald, red-faced from the heat, sweat pouring down. He's got his hand on his totem to make sure it's still in one tack. Who the fuck is that? Gestures to the new.
I have no idea. I was just She just appeared there. Jesus.
She is like curled up as close to this edge away from you people as she can get. She is horrified at the prospect of life at the moment.
Can I attempt to handle animal to just try to calm her down?
I think by definition that doesn't work anymore
That's
because
why I'm
she
kinda
is
curious.
mentally like a full person. I think that would be diplomacy.
That's what I was curious about.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no to the handle animal. I'm gonna say that's
Okay.
diplomacy now.
Okay.
Also,
okay.
I realize it kind of removes the darkness of the joke, but to be fair, I think you can intentionally fail saving throws.
Mm.
Technically speaking,
Mhm.
if she just doesn't think about it.
Yeah, right.
Sophia, what are you doing with that diplomacy?
Is Richard muted?
You're muted, bro.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. But basically, she's going over there and just trying to calm the person down and trying to get them to relax. Probably offer some food that they have in like a ration or something. Just basically just trying to get them to be calm a little bit.
They would take any food you give to them, like a stray cat, where they're just getting close enough to
think
take it
this
out of
would-
your hand.
This would very much be like the Jungle Book. Like,
Yeah.
girl raised by the wolves. She only knows how to act like an animal.
Mhm.
Oh my god, if only Gork was here.
Oh
Gork
my
was
god,
at the
we
time of
found
his life.
Gork's girlfriend.
Gork was raised by bears. He would understand implicitly.
Oh lord.
What a legacy
After all-
is left upon Galarian.
Mm.
After
know,
all,
if-
what is a shark but an aquatic bear?
Indeed.
If my game design career ever takes off again and I get a job at Paizo or as a temp writer, I'm gonna be like, I've got an NPC to pitch.
I'm going to tell you about Shakina.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, interrupt.
Other than Luca like supporting the pillar, Sophia would probably spend the better time of this time that they're on this plateau trying to calm the woman and probably bring out a spare thing of clothing because indecency.
Mhm.
And try to be like pantomime putting it on. Probably not working very well, but you know. It is a wild person at this point.
Mhm. Definitely like primitive, still trying to like walk on all fours. Doesn't understand why that doesn't work so well. And very feral. Will definitely try to snip at you if you get too close.
All right. I think a little bit of water is helping me. I think I was shooting for a monkey and just overshot the runway. Whoops.
Got the job done.
As long as she just doesn't think about it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. God, that got weird. He just turns and walks away.
I think out of character, this is simultaneously the most beautiful and evil thing I've ever done.
Yeah, at this point, Sophia's main goal is to get the person relaxed enough around people and then probably pass it to the Shawanti eventually when we're done with this trial.
Mm.
Because she's not ready to be a mother.
I mean, how old is this person? Because is it like the literal age and years of the bullet, or would it be like a dog years situation?
That could be probably a dog year situation.
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't think about it too hard or it'll get weird, Gombo.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm sorry, just my mind's like, this raises so many questions for me now.
Yeah.
Anyway.
To avoid any cancelable offenses you might do, this is an adult woman.
Yes,
Mhm.
exactly.
Yep.
I will not be held responsible if you fuck the shark bitch.
Theobart's a married man, I'll have you know, good sir.
Technically, according to the contract.
Yes.
Listen,
Do you
the only
know-
one to watch out for is Merrick. We don't know how his libido's acting right now.
I have to pay her a penalty if I cheat every time.
Do you know what diabolic divorce attorneys are like?
Just summon a devil from hell. Hey, I'd like you to represent me in my upcoming trial.
Yep.
That'd probably be
Literally,
like that'd probably be their vacation time. They're like, oh, I love this.
Literally, there's a demon that watches my every move, and time I cheat on my wife, he takes 100 pieces out of my pat satchel.
Yes. No, it's literally blood. They're literally bleeding me dry.
I'm very lightheaded. Faints.
Anyway, I am going to sit down next to my totem now.
Yep.
Just
all
let me
got-
know when I need to start teleporting and digging more holes.
12 more hours, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to toss out some healing just for my spells.
Yeah, I could use a little bit.
Oh,
I'm not missing a ton.
did Ovic's totem definitely shatter?
All right.
Well, I did say if it was falling, I would feather fall, so it might not be shattered. It might just be
Yeah,
damaged.
no, your totem would still be alright
All right.
if it was
Sophia
Featherfall.
gets 7.
Yeah. I'm
Merrick,
specifically holding my reactions in
11.
case they fell. So
Nimbus. No, Theobard.
Oh, I
you just
didn't.
need-
I
you
didn't get touched.
Okay.
yeah, I
And-
just got hit by a little bit. So
Okay, I got you 7, and I'm going to give Nimbus a bit more.
yeah, I'm at 75 of 83. I think I'm probably good right now.
Yeah.
A night's rest when we're done with all this, I'll be healed up to full again.
That works for me. All right. As far as that, so I'm good.
So yeah, I begin to start teaching the shark person language.
I'm
As
sure
we
that's
re-
going well.
every time they
Slightly
phonetically sound a good word, I give them more treats.
Every time they randomly make a vowel noise.
You-
Oh my god! I just realized. Sophia is to this person what Sophia is to me.
I like to think Bard's probably looking off in the distance and you're like, nope, she learned that from me. Nope, she learned that. Yep,
Mhm.
that's from me. Now, would that be pride or oh god, I'm a role
Well, no,
model
she's,
now?
she's trying to teach us fucking language, but keep in mind, she reads smut books for a fun activity, so she's teaching them that kind of language.
God.
She's gonna make a brain rot child, is what she's gonna do.
Don't do
Oh,
too much,
no.
Richard. If Theobard bites it, this is probably my next character.
I wouldn't go heavy on it.
I know. I just don't want to play a bullet Earth kineticist who walks in the room and is just like gibbity toilet. I think I'd just die.
No, she kicks in and is like, I got the Riz.
Sorry. But yes, let us
Oh my god.
let us remove.
So you guys have,
Mm-hmm.
I think, 12 more hours.
Mm-hmm.
Need one more exhaustion roll, I think. No, actually, no. You're good. It's
Okay.
nighttime now. After that, 12 hours, I think. I may be keeping track of this wrong in my head, but you turned a fucking bullet into a lady, dude. So we're gonna say 12 hours left, but no heat exhaustion, so that goes by pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
But something does happen before the 12 hours is up. You see something in the sky, kind of looks like birds. Give me a perception, flying in formation.
15, not my best.
39.
Merrick, your stomach sinks as you realize those are not birds, but those are ashwing gargoyles flying in formation above you. And holding in their hands, each, they're transporting a red mantis assassin. You see, they fly right over towards Flamford. About to fly right over those spiked columns which outline the outside of the village.
I declare to everybody what I see. These fuckers just don't stay down.
I told you when we first encountered them, they don't give up once they've taken a contract. So they're coming
We've got
towards us, I assume.
No, they're going towards Flamford. They've already gone right over you.
We have to get to that village.
How much longer do we have on our?
At this
Yeah.
point, you probably have about, let's say, 6 hours left.
This quest is over. We must get to that village and protect those people.
Yeah.
As much as would like to disagree with Nuvik, they do have the information that we need. These rocks do not.
Do we want to leave Luca behind just to?
He can't
one of
stay
these-
behind because he's linked to Sophia. So if Sophia goes, he's literally tied to her. After a
No,
certain
the
distance.
silly game means nothing. We must
Leave your hippogriff orphan. I can get us down there quickly.
Okay. And yeah, then I'd instruct Nimbus to basically hold and
Mhm.
guard the stone.
Yeah, we kind of like position all the stones so they kind of like rest against it.
Yeah, some of them
Does
will
everyone
They just-
definitely break, but
Yeah.
we're
As
making
the
a
ten-
calculated risk.
As the tension starts to rise, the bullet woman that you summoned starts looking around very nervously. Like, what? You can tell something's happening, but it can't. It doesn't know because it doesn't speak your language. She
She'll
doesn't
feel
know.
a lot better when the other
Stressed.
humans disappear.
As we go, I'm just going to try to make another diplomacy to be like, kind of convey that everything's okay.
Hey,
Like,
Sophia,
try to calm her down.
what happened to the wolf bullet you charmed?
I imagine it just left because it just makes
Yeah.
it think we're
Mm.
friendly. It
Yeah,
doesn't,
it's
like,
friendly,
oh,
but
okay.
you don't control it.
you can control.
I
It's
got
not mind control one. It's not like the
Mm.
dominate monster.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
But it did take it out of the fight, which is what I was aiming for.
Yeah. Perfect.
If you wanted to do some animal handling or something to get it to do a command before it left, I would allow that retroactively.
I was fine with it not doing that. So
Yeah.
If you're bringing the new one or not, decide now and convince her. In character, Theobald doesn't care. Out of character, come on, we have to keep stringing
Yeah,
this
no,
along.
that's what
Torture
diplomacy was, to try to calm her down and be like everything's okay and like to take my hand kind of thing.
I've got enough spell to move us all. So.
It was DC. It was, I guess I heard the DC, but it's a 20 on the roll, so it shouldn't be
Mhm.
too bad at diplomacy. So it's a Michael if that works.
You stick out your hand your first time, and she bites it like a shark biting into a surfer, expecting a seal. And then the second time, she just grabs your hand with her hand.
Mm-hmm.
And then I bring her over to teleport.
Deal bullet bite damage.
All right. All right. So just to be aware, my plan is I can either teleport us down there, or I can use Shadow Walk. The benefit to Shadow Walk is that we'll pop out within 100 feet of wherever we want, corresponding on the plane of shadow. So if we want to disperse to different positions, we can use that one. Otherwise, teleport will just take us straight there.
I say teleport.
All right.
It's a safer option, I feel like.
Yeah, I'm confident with the Hippogriff not being here. I've got enough slots
Yeah.
to move 7 people. So,
I
Bluey.
could reduce this if I needed to anyway.
Yeah, it's fine. Teleportation activated. Take us down to the camp.
All right. You guys definitely get there before any of the Red Mantis do.
Mhm.
Let me put you guys all in a grouping here
Mhm.
so I can move everyone over to Flamford.
If we have time, there's another spell I'd like to cast before the Red Mantis are upon
Yeah, I'll
us.
say you can have one round of prepared
Okay.
stuff.
Gravity bow.
You guys should be able to see everything now.
Yep.
This is same day as the last fight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just a few hours later. All right, I am going to cast. Oh no, that's not large enough to affect. Damn. All right.
I'm gonna just bark skin myself as we arrive.
Oh, damn, I shifted all my shadow forms into being able to use all the conjurations and dimension doors. I'll just be boring and use a mirror image then. How many would that be at this level?
Oh,
Per 3 caster level to
So
maximum.
3
8.
more. So 1d4 plus 3. 7. I had this whole cool idea about using cooking all the wrong things. Mirage Arcana to create like cloud cover or something like that, so they wouldn't know the drop. But I'm like, what would that actually do though? Now that I think about it, so just doing this instead. All right. She immediately goes over to the horses.
Fair.
I was
Yeah.
muted. I said she's immediately going to go over there and nons.
Like, I know she probably still has strength of bullet level, but she does have human teeth, so the horses
which is
would
not
be
built
annoyed.
for aggressively biting.
The horses beat the hell out of her.
All I
Oh
picture
yeah,
is her just
she gets bucked in the face right away and seems remarkably okay.
like I just picture that happening every time she bites one and kicks her in the air, and she just goes back for another one.
Mhm.
I think the first time, like, oh my, oh, okay. Like, did she just die? Oh, okay.
I also love this from the perspective of the Shawanti, in that the people who were supposed to be taking a trial just teleported in because I do like shadow.
Mhm.
Except now there's a person they don't recognize who beelines to the horses, bites one, gets kicked in the face, and is 100% fine.
And then goes for another one.
Yeah. What? Don't think about it. Intruders above.
We're under
I say
attack.
Shawanti. I say in Shawanti, of course.
I just
Yeah,
shouted in the comment.
Mm.
Actually, because they probably have more communication with them, I would probably just shout in Dwarven, because I can speak that too.
All right, so everyone, you have 1 round to prepare, and then they will be
Yep.
flying in.
I already cast mirror images on myself, so.
And just so you know, they're flying in from this direction.
Which direction? The south?
You see which way I'm pointing?
No, you
You're
might be on the
GM
GM
layer,
layer.
probably.
You're right. I am on the GM layer to the west.
Okay.
Gotcha.
They're coming from that way.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, I think Vic will go up a little bit. Well, there's a giant fire. They're not going to land in the fire. So
I think you still need to roll your initiative for Vic.
oh yeah, completely.
And there will obviously be more red mantis falling down than are pictured here, but they will be assumed to have been fighting Shawanti.
Yeah. I always made sure to mention that whenever we were in Rune Lords, when there was like multiple targets. Like, some of them are just fighting the NPCs or townsfolk. You're not seeing everyone on the screen at once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've even seen some pre-written adventures who say the same thing.
It gives it the grand scale without bogging it down.
Mm.
All right. Pull up. Wham third. 1, 2. I'll just reveal them. It'll make it easier to track the initiative. Click, 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 click. And move to token layer. The mantis. And then Ashwing Gargoyles. All right. Ovik, what do you do before they show up?
All right, he's gonna start butting his head against the back of his shield, put himself into a rage, and that's it. Prepare an attack if the opportunity. Can you prepare a charge attack?
I
It's
believe
a single
so.
action.
Yeah.
Yep.
He just
It wouldn't be a
continued
charge
to be-
pounce, I would think, but just
No, because you can't full
the
attack.
standard
but-
action charge.
Mm.
Yep.
Yep.
All right,
If one
here.
drops, he's gonna close it.
Mm-hmm. None on the ground yet. Or,
Nope.
no, they're over
They're just flying towards us, and you guys have won basically a surprise round because you were able to teleport here before they got here. If you had guys that had to run here and Theobard wasn't here, then the battle would already be ensuing by the time you got here.
Mhm.
Mhm. Yeah, I suppose I'll drink my potion of shield then.
Look at us being big damn heroes.
Mhm.
I'm sure Theobard wants to vomit.
They have the information that we need. This is very rational.
Mm-hmm. They
Eric
might even
finally
give it
has
to
his-
us.
Yeah.
Eric finally has an overgood companion in Ovik.
There we go.
Listen, Sophia, I made a person. What have you done today?
I've taken care of the person you made.
And you know what? Just for fun, you know what, Willab?
Now, is it going to be her or is it going to be the one that thinks we're friends? That's the question.
We'll see. She might be fighting the horses.
Betty the Boulette. Betty the Bouletti.
Betty the Bouletti.
Yeah.
Lenny, there we go.
Yeah, I was looking up shark names a few minutes ago,
Mm-hmm.
but that's probably better.
Genius people.
It's all coming together.
Yep.
Everything's coming up, Betty.
Sending, and then just go back to. Did I go over here? Ugh. Where is he? There he is. All right. Kiera, did you do anything?
Yeah,
Drink a
I
potion
used
of
my
shield.
potion of shield.
She's going to continue gnawing on horse legs over here.
Mm-hmm.
Merrick.
I'm going to cast Gravity Bow on myself. And that'll be it.
All right. Theobard.
I had cast mirror image on myself, so
All right. Sophia.
Casting haste on everybody.
All right. Ashwing Gargoyle turn. Going to fly in. Okay. All their cargo. And this first wave is going to fly down and diagonally right over you guys. 120 feet this way over to the Ashwing Gargoyles are going to drop down the Red Mantis assassins.
Mhm.
So we'll say these Ashwing Gargoyles are 10 feet in the air. Each. And the Red Mantis assassins are on the ground. And they have yet to take their turn. Come on. Ovik.
I don't think Ovik had a clear line of sight for a ready to action charge.
Probably.
No, they were in the air when they went over you.
Yep. So he will go.
Good news is your movement's doubled.
Oh, did you haste us?
Yes.
All right, hold on. Let me see. He's got
Do
30
these-
speed because he's a barbarian.
Are these tents obstacles as far as like blocking line of sight and all that?
I imagine.
Yeah. You
Okay.
can't shoot through the tents.
Just making sure because these guys are then on top of it, so I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, awkward footing, but you can stand on top of a structured tent like this, I think. If you're clever
Also,
enough.
they're assassins, so they're probably able to balance pretty easily.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. So they're on an elevated stance.
Yeah.
The gargoyles are
These
flying.
gentlemen are evil.
Indeed. The evilest.
All right, one shield slam. 38
That's a
to
hit.
hit. 21 damage. And CMB to push him back. 43 CMB to slam him back.
That will do it.
And for every 5 over his CMB, it goes 5 more feet.
Just falls off the tent.
Indeed. In fact, I'm going to have him go prone.
Nice.
Or I'll have him do an acrobatics.
Yeah. That's fair. They are badasses.
Yeah, he lands on his feet. How much damage you do, though?
21 damage.
All right, 21.
And it's a holy weapon.
Gotcha.
In case they have, I don't know if they have DR, but that's it for Vic.
All right. One is going to do their Red Mantis sign language and is going to start cutting the throats of these horses or slashing their heels so they can no longer run. This guy is going to come around and try to do it to this one, but the bullet girl is going to get an attack of opportunity.
Please don't die. I would, out of character, be so heartbroken. Theobar would be indifferent. But
I mean, they came over and are attacking the horses she's attacking. Why don't she jump in with them?
because she just did 20 damage. That's why.
Jeez.
That's her horse meat.
Indeed, she
Good
missed,
point.
though.
My horse.
These guys
Yeah.
are too agile.
Bullets don't get along with praying mantises. Forgot about that.
But you see a very surprised-looking Red Mantis assassin. She leaps at him like a fucking jockey from Left 4 Dead 2.
Merrick will shout, if you plan using your bomb, could you try to destroy a fence so I could tell the horses to flee?
I don't
I would have
know.
also jumped in here and started slashing horses.
I don't think
Why
they'll
are they
need
so
much
mad at the
convincing.
horses?
Well,
It's
in that case, yeah,
It's
just
the first
punch a
wave,
hole.
Cope. It's to make sure nobody can leave.
Oh, no.
throw a bomb, see if you could destroy the fences and free the horses.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, man.
Just go for like this gate area.
Mhm.
Yep, they're all spending their whole turn killing off these horses. Probably about half of them are dead by the time they're done.
It's 10 to target a square. And I believe that's -2, but that should all hit the fencing.
And the rest of the horses will start running away, running a neigh.
Oh, nay.
One of them does a very aggressive looking sign at the others and points at you, Kier. The one that has line of sight over here. Well, he's batting off
That
the
should
shark
also-
lady off his arm.
Hit him with the splash. So that's 22 to the dude up there.
Yep.
But yeah.
All right. She is going to do a full attack. I'm just giving her bullet attacks.
Yep.
She does a full attack on this red mantis, and she actually does do damage this time. She
Mm.
does 21 damage to the red mantis.
Just call it bludgeoning and say that she's just beating the shit out of them.
Yeah.
I like it. I could be down with her having kind of, long, sharp claws and pointed teeth.
Either way, this mantis is probably what the fuck to that. This
Yeah.
He's literally like, she's biting his arm and he's beating the shit out of her head, trying to get her off with his fizz. She just doesn't give a fuck because she used to have a 8-inch
all I picture is
carapace.
Sophia managed to get one piece of art clothing on her, and it was just like one of her dad's shirts. So it's like just giant shirt worn woman just
Yes.
attacking.
Bare legs, giant
What
shirt.
the fuck
I
is
love it.
happening?
I will go there, and as a standard action, I'll cast ricochet shot on myself. And see anything else? I think that'll be it for this turn.
All right. Theo Bird.
All right.
Not the Theo bird. Caca.
That's kind of like what Theo Bard would sound like if it was a animatronic dying low on batteries. Theo Bird.
I am going to target this guy and cast Puzzle Box on him, so that way he forgets how to use all of his weapons. If he fails, a DC 26 will save.
All right. 14.
He forgets how to use all of his weapons and armor. For let's see, 1 round per level, and then it's an enchantment, not an illusion, so my stuff wouldn't expand it. So he will be only affected for 11 rounds.
Only.
I cast this on a different guy and he got away. So if he's still alive, that means he remembers how.
Yep.
That's my turn.
Sophia.
Luca is just going to fly over to here and attack this red mantis with a single attack. $30 to hit.
30 will hit.
So that's 28 points of damage. Sophia is going to move down to here. And in a 20-foot radius, cast Black Tentacles on the other two. So that's a 34 to hit them, or against their CMD.
Okay, that definitely hits the CMD.
So they're entangled, they can't move, and they take 9 damage.
Okay. You mind drawing a thing
Yeah,
around
I'm about to do that, sorry. Like that.
Thank God we got the horses out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I was going to do that if the horses were still in there, but since you
Yeah,
said you
no,
got them
no.
out.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because it opened that up for you without the side effect.
And that's my turn?
Indeed. So, this round. Let me see. Gotta do something really here behind the scenes. And then pull up. Where is it? Okay, here we go. You guys see coming from that direction more backup forces for the Red Mantis, along with a familiar face from the Death Head Vault.
Yep. Checks out.
They're all going to fly in. Yeah, they're gonna fly in actually 80 feet. Same tactic, drop off there. Red Mantis. Ovik.
All right.
Probably would have been over here to get the high ground.
Charge that one.
That's above where you are currently.
Oh, he hadn't dropped.
Well, it
Well,
did,
he-
but this is a higher elevation.
Well-
Look at the lines on the map.
Yeah, I see that now. Okay.
How much
All
of
right,
an
then.
elevation change is it?
I would say probably 10 feet up. I don't know. Just I'm sure there's a real number written down somewhere, but you can get so bogged down looking for it.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha.
Using his haste, he's able to move there. It's just a move action, right?
Double move?
With haste, it's plus 30, so he'd be able to get there with just a move action.
Yeah.
And one holy dwarven war shield hit against this woman who just looks ugly. And not good. Miss.
This token doesn't have the right stuff on it. Let me make its
And
bars correct. It didn't have
24
bar.
AC seems low for that.
Indeed, it misses.
Okay.
Is that all you're doing?
Oh yeah, that's it.
All right. Red Mantis turn.
So those two that are in the black tentacles can make a CMB or an escape artist to try to break out if you want them to.
Yep, that'll be first things first.
Going against the 25.
1, 2.
Oh, they're both stuck.
They're both still stuck. All right, starting from the top.
Make it drop.
Drop it
like
it's hot.
Indeed. Yeah, this guy's going to jump down onto Merrick's level. He'll make an acrobatics real quick to make sure he lands on his feet. But I'm sure he will. Yep. And he will slash Merrick here. And as he engages, of course, the red shroud begins to emit from his armor the red mist that seems to empower them.
Mhm.
And he'll hit you with just this first Sawtooth Saber attack. 30 for 11.
That'll hit.
All right. Ovik, you're going to get a slashing 2 from Cinnabar.
Indeed. One hits.
Well, a full hit, a full attack. She doesn't have to move to hit you.
Yep. One hits, but Ovik
Oh,
has
I
DR
don't think they've rolled
10.
yet because
No, they haven't rolled. I was just letting you know that a roll is coming. Yeah, so they're going to hit you with 2 Sawtooth
I
Saber.
looked down and saw that 30 and 26. Sorry. Both hit. But the good news is Ovik has DR 10.
Nice.
So that gets reduced to 9 and 5.
At least he didn't crit confirm. That would have been worse.
Indeed.
Good old DR. Plenty of times Gork's been saved by that one.
That's the
Yep.
barbarian.
All right. Other assassins are going to come in. Are you stealthed right now, Theobard?
No.
Yep, one's definitely going to jump down here and come
Just-
to you then,
Mirror image.
as you have definitely made yourself known as the wizard, probably amongst the opposition at this point.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, look for the guy with the blonde hair and the red robe. Stab him as quick as you can.
Mm-hmm.
He does all the weird shit.
So 22 for 12.
That will hit. I gotta roll against my mirror images. I have 7.
Oh,
So
indeed.
1d8, 1 will hit him.
Yep.
8. Popped an
Uh-huh.
image.
All the pictures his image giving the middle finger every time it dies.
Mm-hmm. I haven't had the free spell slots at level up, but there's actually some variant mirror images. Like ones where when it pops, it does electrical damage to people.
And I didn't have these gargoyles move last round, so I'm going to have them move.
Yeah, that's right.
Just to, I forgot about them. Someone's going to come in here and flank. One's going to scan above for any targets and find Kier.
Are they
And-
dropping down to the ground?
They're probably hovering 5 feet.
Yeah, they're hovering.
They're within smacking range for sure.
This one's going to come over here. Let me check something. No, they're not, because they have flyby attack.
Oh. Well, those sons of bitches.
Mm-hmm. So some people are gonna get some flyby attacks real quick. Merrick is gonna get a flyby attack with a +2 from flanking. Theobard's gonna get a flyby attack with a +2 from flanking, and
Mhm.
Kira's just gonna get a regular one. So starting with Merrick. Make sure I'm
I just-
maximizing damage here. Yeah.
I just want to say that I'm just a little bit salty that the one time we have this aerial combat, I don't have my mount.
Sorry.
Circumstances, I get it.
No, it's always the worst though. It
Yeah.
happens so
Yeah.
often.
Yeah.
So those are
I mean,
without the +2 calculated, so I think they both hit.
Yeah. I mean, if I still had a Beowulf Palm, or if I could turn you, maybe forever.
Do
You
they
can
get 2
jump
attacks
back on
with each
that woman.
flyby?
Jump on that woman, she'll become another bullet.
Michael, do they
Um,
get multiple attacks when they fly by?
No, I think they just get one because they're
Is it?
flying through.
I'm always confused because when they're clumped 2 claws,
That's if they're doing a full attack. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
sometimes it acts as if that's one weapon.
I think it's just the one attack.
Okay, then it'll
Either
just be
way.
the 26 for 9. I'm good with
Yeah.
just calling it that.
Yeah.
And then the 28 would be against what? Theobard or Kier?
Yeah, the 28 would be against Kier, and
Yeah.
then the next one will be against Theobard. Claw 21.
That'll hit, but mirror image.
1d7.
Mirror image.
27,
Indeed.
yeah.
3 popped an image.
Yep, still hanging in there.
Sophia's surrounded by like a ninja squad of Theobards getting popped left and right. That being said, I think nope. This red mantis up here hasn't smacked the shark lady, so he's gonna get mad enough to pull out his dagger and then
Mhm.
start stabbing at her body to try and get her to let go.
Mm.
And he misses somehow.
Like I just picture her lashed onto his arm and he's trying to stab her, but she just keeps flailing.
Yeah.
You like hearing this guy's voice for the first time, and like what? Breaking
God,
the vow
like-
of silence.
A full-grown person who's flailing wildly because she doesn't understand the distribution of her new body weight. So it's the most awkward thing in the entire world.
It's one of those things where he's trained all his life to fight against people who are normal.
Yeah.
And he just can't comprehend the way she acts.
Like, this is just not how people fight.
She's like a drunken master.
Yep.
Mhm.
This is-
Hey guys,
this is-
can we when we finish
Yeah,
with
we can
this
call it.
round?
Oh,
No, I mean we
yeah.
can finish this round if you want, and then we can start fresh the next round at the next time we play.
Okay. If you're good with staying that long, Richard, we can do that.
No, I can stay a little bit longer. I was just like, I don't think I can sit through this whole combat before I have to leave.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I was debating whether or not to even start it, but it was 9:30 when we got here.
No,
so
you're
I thought,
good.
well,
Yeah.
all right, Kier.
Yeah, I'm gonna 5 foot back from him and chuck a couple tangle bombs up at him. Nice.
Ooh, will that bring him down?
It will if he fails the reflex. I don't think
Yep.
entangled will drop him.
It'll just slow him down.
Yeah.
And he can't do flyby attacks anymore if he fails.
Mm-hmm. So he succeeds first.
Yeah, he has to have 2.
yeah. Another reflex.
Mm-hmm.
Crit fail the second.
It's on the ground.
Plop.
Assuming he's still alive after 60 points of damage. 60 fire.
Indeed, he is, but he doesn't look great.
Mm-hmm.
But he's stuck now.
Yep, he's stuck and on the ground.
What about the lady?
It is the Shark Lady's turn,
Mhm.
and she will
Well,
do
did that lady get hit?
what
No.
lady?
No,
He was targeting the
the
guy.
he
radius
was
isn't
throwing
that
that one,
big.
yeah.
Got it.
Full attack on this guy.
hmm
She did kill him?
Yes! Greatest character ever.
Man, one of us needs to hurry up and die so we can play her.
Right.
So she has not
Mhm.
killed him yet, but she has like ripped through sections of his armor. They've been like thrown aside. They're like deep, dirty fighting in this horse pen in the mud and dirt.
And only
And he
one of
just-
them seems in their element.
Uh-huh. Merrick.
All right. I am going to full attack this mantis directly in front of me, and the first 3 that hit will ricochet off and hit the gargoyle behind me.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh, yeah,
What
you
the
did put
hell?
Ricochet. You did cast that spell, Ricochet shot.
Yeah, I did cast ricochet shot last.
That's
Mhm.
hilarious.
That's
Oh,
fine.
it's a spell. That makes sense.
Yep. All right. Sorry, I already have gravity beyond. There we go. I think those need to. Let me see. Yeah,
Oh,
needs to
crummy
be a
roll.
+1 to attack and damage for each of those, and then the haste attack.
I'll be right back real quick while you're taking your turn.
Mhm.
Do any of those hit?
First one misses. Second one, third one hits. Fourth one hits.
And then
Fifth
the
one
fifth
hits.
All right, so the 3 that hit him will ricochet off and target the gargoyle behind me. It says at full. Hold on, let's see.
Same base attack
yeah.
bonus.
So that would be. So I could just do another full flurry, I think. Wait, let me see. No, they should all be at the +14. Yeah, they're all at the +14. So, let me just resolve the damage for this one first, just to keep it simple. That is 18. Oh, last damage roll. 18, 29, 32 damage
32
on the red
damage.
mantis. Red mantis, and then 3 full attacks with gravity. 1, 2, 3.
Hit. Or nope,
Alright.
hit, miss.
On the gargoyle.
Yeah.
Okay. So 1, 2, for 18 damage.
Very powerful attack you did right there.
And then I will 5-foot step this way.
All right. Theobald.
Oh, and spike key points increase my AC by 4.
All right. Theobald.
All right. You said it was nighttime?
Yeah, I think that would be how it worked out.
Okay. I just need to know because I have abilities that's fire shadow rotation. So let's see. Trying to figure out how to make a 15-foot that won't hit to hit these two guys. Let's see. No, that will hit her. If any of you have any thoughts about this,
What are you trying to do?
make a 15-foot cone that won't. Oh, I forgot they have the cone tool now. That
I'm
won't
back.
hit Sophia.
After a 5-foot step?
No, anywhere.
Anywhere.
I have a move action shadow step teleport. So
Yeah, if you go there, you
Doesn't
could
this work
got-
right here?
That's great.
It's light green.
No. from green, and you just cast it this way.
Yep.
Down,
There you
way
go.
down.
all right. So I will shadow step 10. Well, no, then I would provoke from the gargoyle, wouldn't?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Can you go here and
Yeah,
maybe do
the
it?
only way is
Well, yeah,
you're
if
gonna
you-
be
if you go
rolling that it can
back-
burn through these two
Yeah.
tents.
No, if you go to here, yeah, exactly, and then just that same cone.
Oh yeah, if I go here, that's farther away from enemies.
Yep.
I'll do that. So I'll
Yep.
shadow step. So that would be. Oh, I just gotta calculate that for my daily limit. Moment. 15 feet. Okay, hold on.
Oh, 15-foot cone?
No.
Oh, okay.
I can teleport a grand total of 270 feet with shadow. So
Oh,
I just teleport
nice.
15. So
It's what I did as Amadeus a lot.
Gotcha.
it's very similar to that. The only difference is Amadeus' one. It was as a part of your movement. Mine is in place of the movement. So
Yeah.
like he could run 30 feet then teleport. I could run or teleport. So it's
I gotcha.
objectively
It's a
worse.
little
but
bit
no.
different, yeah.
Yeah. Either way, I am then going to cast color spray.
Ooh, nice.
To get both of them, and it is an illusion spell, so it's DC 25 instead of DC 20. We'll say from both of them. They're probably high enough that they're
I
just
think
going to
you-
be the stun
think
for
you-
one round.
I think you'd have to be adjacent to them because the DC
Yeah.
or the
Or
range 15.
if you're right here, this will hit you.
Oh
15
yeah,
feet.
actually yeah.
Oh, then
that's
I'll
right,
do
too.
that then.
There you go. Perfect.
Either way, 2
Yeah.
will saves, 1 from a red mantis, 1 from the gargoyle.
All right. Will save from the Red Mantis Assassin.
Fail, so he's stunned. I imagine
Save.
for 1 round, because I don't imagine. Oh yeah, so they both fail. I imagine they're both more than HD4 or
Yep.
HD5, so they're just stunned for 1 round, which, hey, still good. Level
Mhm.
1 spell.
Oh,
Certainly
yeah,
could do
yeah.
worse.
Yeah. Sun's a solid good effect when you could get it for a
And-
minute.
Sophia can run away now because they can't AOO when they're stunned.
Nice.
Haha, team player.
Yes, this is very good.
And that's my turn.
Let me put a little icon on them to remind me for next time that they're stunned. Sophia.
First thing she's gonna do is cast displacement on herself. I'll just put a red dot for her here. Make it harder for her to get hit. And she's gonna spend her movement that she has a lot of right now to get to here. But the star of the show, Luca, is going to do flying to. I did the math. I can hit. Like, here, I'll do the directional. Here, then flying over to here, here, and ending here.
Okay, Danny Phantom.
He's a phantom. So
This is about
first
to get
one,
good.
so overrun. That's 32 against this one's CMD.
Yep, definitely hit.
If it's by 5 or more, he falls prone. Otherwise, he just takes the 19 damage.
Not by 5 or more.
Okay, so he takes just 19 damage. And then it'll go to the next one, to the gargoyle. This will be a -2. 40.
40 does it.
Yep.
By
And
more than 5.
So he'll fall prone and take 19 damage.
Which gargoyle? That one right there.
This one, yeah.
Yep.
And then it'll be against Cinnabon over here. This will be at a -4. 41 against their CMD.
That will hit. Bam. Well, it's 41.
Yeah.
But not by 5 or more.
Okay, so she won't fall prone, but she'll still take the 21. And then the last gargoyle, this will be a -6 to this. So 30 against this one's CMD.
Yep, that'll hit. Not by 5 or more though.
That's fine. And then I will end my turn right there. Took 23 points of damage.
Yep, you beat up a bunch of people a little bit.
I mean, that's kind of what he does. He just runs over people and does damage
You
as he
run
goes.
huge damage numbers. You
Is
probably
that
done
I mean, it's
One.
like 100 damn damage.
Yeah, it just spread out a lot is more what I mean. It's not like I do a buttload of damage to one
Mhm.
target.
We
all
ran
the
long
time.
tonight, so that will be all we do. We will find out what happened. Next edition of Curse of the Crimson Throne.
Mm-hmm.
What will happen to the shark lady they've created?
Actually, I will be right here, so that way Vic can get flanking on Cinnabon.
Did
Let-
not
let's all-
create.
Let's all start taking like a poll on what her name would be.
Yeah, that'll be our question for next session.
I still am gonna stick with Betty the Belletti.
I'm partial to
Ooh,
Bo,
Betty.
just B-O.
Yo.
I like Betty Belletti. That's pretty damn good.
Whoa. Betty Belletti. Sounds like an Italian.